What y'all doing? What are y'all doing? Hey, cool gamer. What you doing? How's you doing? Y'all, I'm not looking my best tonight. Sorry. Look at little cool gamer. Oh, check out the pickles. Sherry howled at me earlier when I was singing. She went, "Meow." Hey, Tams, how are you? I was like, Sherry. She went, "Arr!" She acting like Lola. She said I can't sing, apparently. That's my Sherry. Very Sherry. Anyway, it's good seeing everybody. Y'all, there's Hashy. Hashy's in his house. My sweet little Hashy Brown. I just got off the phone with Biscuit, Hashy, and Sherry. They're my girls. They're my girls. Ride or dies. Guys, we're going to talk about this case today. I haven't talked about a case in a while, but I feel like that it's a good time. I've been looking into this one. I've been learning about it. It's very intriguing to me. And I was just going to get everybody's opinions and break down some of the stuff that, and I've actually got a sneak peek in the house. What we believe is the house, should I say. Hash Brown sent it to me. So we'll go over that too. And look at that. The reason why I guess I'm a little intrigued by it is because this is not very far off how I grew up when I was a child after I moved to Kentucky. Thank you, Hashy. Please subscribe, like the button, hit the comment, do what you got to do. Yes. And this is a sad case for a lot of children that's going through this type of thing. The thing is Hash Brown grew up there in Vinton County. So she's very familiar with the way people live in that town and such. This is something that she said she's seen a lot. It's like, like in general, is people that in that area that live like that. And that's the same here in southeastern Kentucky. I've seen many people that live like that. Like, I think it was last year or the year before, right down the road from me, there was a house. There were several children living in it. I forget. There's like 5 or 6 children. But there was a grandma and the mom and the dad. And the grandma was very sick and old. And the house was infested with rats. And the rats were eating the grandma. As she said, it's actually a beautiful place. Well, Harlan's a beautiful place too, but there's a lot of poverty in some of these areas. A lot. So there's my belief. I believe. I believe I can fly. Y'all get in here and sit down and we'll talk about it more. Because that's something I always want to talk about. I'm just waiting for everybody to get in here and sit down. I had to do a live tonight. I'm a little anxious, but not too bad. I had to come in here and talk to my friends, get a live going. Rats eating Granny it is gross. It is. It is, believe it was horrible. They just tore that house down. The house is actually gone. They took the kids away from the parents. I guess grandma went to the nursing home. The parents went to jail, but not for long. Not for long at all. They're out. The dad was in a halfway house. Last time I seen him, he actually came by my restaurant because he knew a girl that worked there. And I told her not to have him there no more, pretty much. No. I just sent you some photos and videos of Benton County. Okay. I'll definitely show them, Hashi, here in just a minute. I'm going to let everybody get in here first. I'm a little hoarse today. Little hoarse. I've not had a lot of caffeine, so. Oh, they have Amish people? Ooh, I love Amish people. I love Amish people. But y'all get in here and sit down. And I've got a video I'm going to show y'all of the actual house inside. But like I said, there is a lot of kids that grow up just like this. And it would shock you and surprise you at how many kids grow up like this. Hashi actually showed us, sent me a video. Let's see if I can find it real quick. Of the inside of the house, or what is believed to be the inside of the house. Hold on just a second, guys. And I'm going to share it with y'all. Me too. They make the best food and furniture. Yes, they do. There's a bug going around and it's coffee. Really believe? This one is legit, Hashi said. She said there's a lot of fake videos, but this one's legit. Tell them why you feel it's legit, Hash. Let's see if I can make this bigger. I'm gonna share it and let y'all watch it. My friend sent it to me. She knew someone who lived there prior. Whoever took it will probably get in trouble as they are trespassing. Hey, Bonnie Brown. Probably. Hashi Brown. So here it is, guys. I hope y'all can see it. Let me make my picture as big as possible.
Video allegedly from inside the Siders home. Look right there. You can see that Fireball party bucket. Here it is again. Just look at the amount of trash and stuff just all over.
So she's been inside the house before, has she?
Oh my. Look at this room. That is disgusting. I personally believe this is the house. This video is legit. 16 children were living in this. Ages 18 months to 18 years. Until they were removed, or I guess I should say they were rescued from this home on June 30th. You can see bugs. Look, the bugs are just crawling up the door.
Oh, yeah, it's so gross.
As most of you know, their parents and grandparents have been charged with child endangerment, and they've all pleaded not guilty. Well, it looks like they did have some food there. Investigators described it as some of the worst conditions they've ever seen. And now we know why.
Hashi Brown says that the boxes come from the food pantry. My cousin volunteered.
Several of the children needed medical treatment, and 2 of them actually had to be flown to the hospital because of how severe it was.
That's sad. But I can't say I haven't seen a dirty house like this before. I've seen worse.
It's so sad to think that 16 children were forced to live like this. More than anything, I hope they're safe now and they're getting the help that they need. Pay attention to that door.
Yeah, this is how you can confirm it's their house. You see this door? It's coming up.
Remember I said pay attention to that door? I took a screenshot of it from the video. Look at this, and then here's a video I took when I put in the address on Google Maps. Like I said, I think these videos and photos are real, but Everyone can watch it and decide for themselves. This is a new video allegedly from inside.
I was trying to be animated. I'll leave it to Chillbilly to call out my thumbnail. You should have seen the first one. You can tell by the window. It's in the back. Right, Hashi. You can. Leave it to Chillbilly. You didn't see the first one. I had to fix that. ChatGPT only lets me do 2. But yeah, you could tell that place was nasty. But I've seen nastier, honestly. I have seen much nastier than that. So take the good, take the bad, take the both. Chillbilly. No, seriously. You should have seen the first one. I'm trying to. It's ChatGPT's fault. Look, that's me as a cartoon character. Let me show you ChatGPT's first one it sent me. Hold on. You take the good, you take the bad, you take it all in there. Have the facts of life. The facts of life. And that's all I remember. Hold on. Like, this is the first one. Let me turn it sideways. Look at me in that one. I said, I can't go on there with that live like that. It came off this picture. That's my animated picture. Blair War. Something tells me we're not getting the whole story. I feel sorry for the mother. She looks exhausted. A few of the girls were trying to climb out of the window. So sad. Hocking Hills. The mother was 14 or 15 years old when she had these babies. She was like 14 or 15 years old when she had the babies. And a woman that has babies back to back to back, because she didn't just have 16 kids, you all. She had 18 kids because in 2023, she lost a set of conjoined twins. So she's had babies every year of her life. If anybody knows anything about pregnancy at all, they know that it tries you right here a lot. A lot of mothers don't even survive one of them, let alone 18 pregnancies. She was just a baby when she started having babies. So I would definitely have her evaluated, because that's I'm with my heart. I want to believe that everybody's innocent until they're proven guilty. That's just who I am. That's how I feel. Some people might automatically just start saying blah, 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 blah. But I want to actually feel, I don't want to just go into rumor mills and stuff like that. Now, this is stuff that I'm saying that I heard off the news that they have confirmed is factual, that I heard off the news that she had a conjoined twins back in 2023, and she yes, I'm positive she had mental illness. Postpartum, yes. No, but no woman can have babies back to back to back like that for 18 years straight and not have something going on. I mean, I don't understand if these babies were born inside the house or, in hospitals. They don't know either. The conjoined twins was born inside of the hospital, but who knows? She might. Who knows? Yep. Well, I also heard that some of the older kids had social media accounts. That's one of the things that they were saying on some of the news channels. That some of the other older kids had social media accounts. So, hey, sweet Tennessee Nana. Kimberly's always got to say something. Blair Warner. If I was skinny, that's what I look like, Chillbilly. I would, because I got them cat eyes. Meow. But my voice is rattly. I sound like Marge. What's her name? Marge from the Simpsons. Marge Simpson. But yeah, they did TikToks and snaps. Yes, the older kids did. From my understanding, they walked to the stores and stuff too. They walked to the dollar stores because the woman at the dollar store said she's seen the kids. She said every time she'd seen them, she didn't see their faces because their hair was always in their face. And they were really stinky. She said that the grandparents wasn't so stinky, but the kids were pretty stinky, bless their little hearts. But like I said, that's very common for a Southeast Kentucky kid to grow up like that. And worse. I've seen worse. I've lived in almost that bad. We didn't have running water or nothing. So yeah. Take my advice. They should have, I grew up in a very poor neighborhood. I would sending him it. Should I get a vasectomy? Well, that's the part that bothers me is that she literally stayed pregnant every year. She has an 18-year-old child, so she literally stayed pregnant every year. Some of the kids probably didn't even give them a chance to get for the 6 weeks after postpartum to get it passed, if you know what I mean. And her being so young and the mental toll that pregnancy takes on a woman's body, a woman don't get their mental frame, the mental part back after they've had a baby for a couple years. We can do ChatGPT. Let me do ChatGPT real quick, okay? I got to start a new chat on it. Yeah, come on now. New chat. Hey, ChatGPT.
Hey.
So if a woman has a baby each year for 18 years, does a woman's mind frame, when a woman has a baby, how long does it take for her mind to get back to normal again?
Okay, that's a thoughtful question. So pregnancy and early motherhood do cause big shifts hormonally and mentally. But there's not a single moment where everything just returns to normal. Things like sleep and hormone levels.
Wait a minute. Hey, ChatGPT, wait a minute. I got to change her because I can't stand her slow voice.
6 to 12 months, depending on the individual.
Hey, ChatGPT, can you adjust be a little bit more hyper?
Sure. So think of it like the body slowly recalibrating rather than hitting a reset button. But with 18 straight years of back to back pregnancies, yeah, that can mean very few chances for her brain and body to fully settle before the next round. So it would be a lot. Mhm. Hey, are you thinking about like
My daggone chat GPT sounds like she's been smoking marijuana.
just the right amount of zen? But seriously, is your question more about mood, memory?
Doesn't she sound like she's been smoking marijuana?
I can slow it up.
No, I want you to.
Most
Have you been smoking marijuana, chat GPT?
no, just tuning energy to match yours. But if you want plain, straightforward, there's no universal normal. Recovery
She
varies.
sounds like she's on drugs.
Sleep and hormone levels often stabilize in under a year, but stress and mood can.
Hold on. We've got to fix her.
I'm ready to hit the ground running.
Hey there, how's your day?
It's lovely to meet you. Hey, what's up? Feel free to ask me about whatever's on your mind.
Okay, I like that one better. Okay, ChatGPT. A woman that has a baby 18 years in a row, would she have a good mind frame, considering the hormones and everything else?
Not necessarily. It depends a ton on the individual. 18 pregnancies could be very taxing, physically and mentally. Sleep, stress, hormone shifts all add up. Some women cope fine, especially if they have good support and medical care and rest. But the strain could also build up over time. So I guess the honest answer is it's really individual.
I don't think that. How long does it take a woman to bounce back hormonally after she has a baby?
Let me check. Okay. Generally,
Drugs.
most hormone levels shift a lot in the first few weeks and then often stabilize around 6 to 12 weeks if she's not breastfeeding. Breastfeeding can extend that timeline, sometimes for many months. But mood and mental clarity can take longer, especially with sleep loss and daily stress.
ChatGPT is on drugs. I ain't never heard her talk that low and slow before. She's been smoking the doobies. Do you hear her giggling at me? Y'all, ChatGPT's on drugs. Hello, Goddess Love. Where you going, Sherry? Very Sherry. But hold on, I'll let you come up, baby. Hey, Justin. Hold on. But no, guys, seriously, nobody, I don't care who you are, no woman jumps back that quick after having that many babies. Her body's probably staying in a constant crazy. It's matching your energy. I know she said that Goddess Love. Justin, I'm not letting you up, buddy. Only Sherry. The door's unlocked, Emily. Skylar, shut up. Sorry, guys. Skylar barks and she is loud. Skylar, go lay down. So, but I would say that she stayed in a pretty big, and after you all got to admit, another thing is too, after so many kids and being so young herself, she probably didn't even know how to clean the house when she had her first kid. She probably lived like that herself. The truth be known.
Hello, Jinkies.
Hello, Sherry.
It's good to see you again.
Good to see you, Sherry.
Thank you. I feel like I was here last night.
Will you have me on? Not right now, Justin.
I gotta get some
But
I need to take some Advil. I was doing just fine until I did all that swinging my arms and all that stuff. Yeah.
now
So
you're in pain.
yes, a lot. This hand's numb, and these fingers are cold. And this is the arm I fell and hit. Never mind. It's a long story.
But how do you
I
feel
will.
about this case, Sherry?
Well, I've seen similar, but I don't think it was this bad. Yeah, it probably was this bad. It probably
Yeah.
was. When there are kids crawling out from under the house when you go to visit, it's pretty bad. Uh,
This
and
was
then you
bad
go,
because there's so many kids in
yeah,
that
no.
building.
And they had to crawl over everything to get anywhere, if they did get anywhere.
Yeah.
And I bet they were beaten half to hell if they tried to climb out the window. If somebody
I
caught them,
know.
I guarantee you they did. Nobody wanted those kids to be exposed to the outside world. Going to the dollar
The
store
parents
was
moved
risky
around a lot,
enough.
from my understanding.
It was risky enough going to the dollar store where somebody would see them.
Wasn't they from West Virginia originally?
I don't know. This was in Benton
Yes.
County,
No,
Ohio.
West
That's all I
Virginia.
know. I pay attention.
Well, she was like
Hey,
they
Bonnie
moved
Brown.
around a lot.
Hey,
They
pretty
lived in
lady.
Wisconsin. They
Hey,
moved around
pretty
a
lady.
lot.
You see all this wolf hair up here? My cosmetologist is coming tomorrow at 1.
And
And
all
she's
her
going,
kids are supposed to be her kids. That's what her lawyer said is all the kids was her kids.
yeah. But, just watching the pictures,
I
it
went to
doesn't let
school
us,
with the
we
youngest
can't
one.
smell it.
He was
We
16
can't
years old.
smell it. We can't smell it because we just watched
Well,
the
Lisa,
pictures.
that's given
But
that
we can imagine how bad it must have been.
that's given if she was had a good parents or not. We don't know if the mother of these kids had good parents. Was she even taught how to clean house? She was a baby when she started having babies. My son was be nowhere near
Did
start
she
doing
have
that.
her first child at 13?
It was either 14 or 15. I
Okay,
heard
I did.
14, but Hash said it was 15.
Okay,
Okay, Hash.
I knew it was a young teen.
Yeah.
Come on up here, Hash. I'm not gonna bite you. I might think about it, but I won't.
Justin, this live tonight is about missing kids, not missing kids, but kids that lived in deplorable stuff. It's not about singing or anything tonight, okay?
No, that was yesterday, but thank you, Justin, for remembering me.
They wanted to
Thank you
sing
so
for
much.
you.
That's very sweet. It's
Yes,
very
that was
sweet.
sweet. That was sweet.
Yeah, he's a sweet dude.
But it is very heartbreaking. It's very heartbreaking to know these babies went through this type of thing, but it's not nothing new. You go into any house, especially in my community, and you see these type of conditions, if not worse. Guys, I've seen houses falling right down on the family, but they
Yeah,
had nowhere else to go.
no,
My
and they
house that
don't.
I lived
The
in as a
thing
child
is, they don't have the
wasn't much
means.
better.
They don't have the means to fix the house to make it better. So
Just
they just give up. Go.
16
Oh
kids.
hell, just let them have all those kids, and you
The
better stay in
16
this
kids.
house. You better stay in this house. So you know, I don't know.
Well, I lived in the house.
I'd make every one of them climb out the window to go do their business.
Well,
But
I
I
lived
do.
in my house for 10 years. I moved from a middle class home in Michigan to a house under the hill that had zero
Yes.
water.
Right.
The plumbing wasn't there. We had a little plumbing. We
Little.
used a Ringer washer machine and dryer, and we packed all of our waters in a milk jugs.
Yes.
We all packed 2, 3, 4, 5. My dad loaded down his Chevy Nova or his Chevy pickup truck, and we go to a mountain stream that had water coming out of
Yeah.
it, and we fill up our milk
I
jugs.
drank out of
Or we
mountain
fill them up at
streams
the
my whole
laundromat.
life. I drank
Dirty,
out of.
didn't have nice clothes. The kids picked on us at school. We stunk. We went from a middle class home in Michigan to this.
Y'all, it's like a cultural shock. I've seen the pictures from Michigan, and I've
The,
seen the pictures from Eastern Kentucky, and
yeah,
it was like a cultural shock going from one
yeah.
place to
It was
another.
pretty. It was pretty.
It was rough. They were thrown into a rough situation, and they had to live or live or die. Really, these Jesus had a hard time. I'm gonna tell you, Daisy has too, and they're two different people, and they handle things different ways.
My mom was a good person. She
Oh
wasn't a
yeah,
bad person. She suffered
no,
from
he
manic
wasn't.
depression.
Yes,
My dad was a good person. He suffered from
yes,
alcoholism,
yes.
but he becomes sober, and once he becomes sober, he
What made him go sober,
changed
Jinkies?
a lot.
What do you think made him go sober?
Once he becomes sober, he changed a lot.
What do you think induced him to become sober? That's my
My
question.
niece was born, so we're talking. I was 19 when my dad changed. So yeah,
At least he did, Jinkies.
I was 19 when my dad actually changed. I mean, he wasn't too bad too often, but when we lived in that
No,
house in the
I
hill,
remember. I
it was
remember everything you said about your father.
pretty
Every word.
bad.
Yeah. You know what you called your daddy.
I love my dad. I was my dad's baby girl, but my dad did drink, and my dad tore the house up. That was something he did.
Yep. My mother grew up with that too. Her dad would come home drunk and try to smother him with the pillows and all this kind of crap, and they
Oh,
all
my dad never
slept.
did that.
Oh, they all slept together, fearful for their life.
Look, I'm
Tried
gonna
to
show
get.
you how poor we was, y'all. Hold on, I'm gonna show you. Okay,
Listen,
I got
y'all
an
ever been
actual
to an
picture.
outhouse? My grandparents on my mother's side had an outhouse, but I was a
So
child. If
silly
you want to go to the
house.
bathroom, you better go out there. And it doesn't smell very pleasant,
Oh, I
by the
was
way.
poor, y'all. Let me show y'all a picture. Hold on.
They pour lime in it and to cover up all the, excuse me for saying, dookie smell.
Look at us.
Seriously, y'all think I grew up in some
Pick out
sort of
which one you think is who.
privileged righteous? I know which
Sherry,
one's
just
you.
a second.
I know who
Pick
you
out
are.
which one do you think is who.
Well, hang on.
Who's who?
Who's who?
Who's what? Who's this one right here in the middle?
I don't know babies. I just love babies, but I don't know them. Is that you?
That's me. You know who this
Really?
is?
That's Amy. I knew that.
That's Daisy. That's my
Yeah,
nephew Larry. And that's my brother Jeff.
I knew that was Jeff.
Yeah.
He's rather
Now,
handsome, isn't he?
we was poor, y'all. We was really poor. We had the brown paneling in the house. We were really poor.
Yeah, yeah. And you guys have never been there. I haven't been there either, really. I didn't grow up that way. I
This is
had one.
before we moved to Kentucky, though. Let me show you. Hold on. Let me stop this a minute. This is before we moved to Kentucky.
She's
This is,
had her fond memories.
I'm just telling y'all how poor I was. I'm just
Yeah, I
saying,
know. I've seen
you
poor.
know,
Trust me, I've seen poor. I've seen people living in a trailer that didn't have any windows or a door on it
This
in
is
the dead of
me, the
winter.
Daisy, and my sister April. This is our mom and grandmother's middle class home in Michigan with our real Christmas tree.
Okay, do you
And
see the difference in the? This is why I said it was a cultural shock. See where they are now. If you could see where they went to, it was like
I gotta
running
find a
water,
picture of our old
running
house.
water to no running water. Uh, you know, look, they didn't. Daisy nor Jinkies grew up like privileged children. I'll tell you that right
No,
now. And
no. When I
neither
was
did
in
I. Neither
we
did
had
I.
a lot of things, but as a little girl, no, we didn't. We were poor. We,
Well,
we struggled to find food. I'd go to the neighbor's house a lot of the
yeah,
time
yes,
just to get food.
I understand that.
My dad drank too. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah. My dad, he quit. He didn't drink gobs, but when he did drink, he'd get on these terrorizing hellions, and he would go crazy and tear the house up and throw chairs through the windows and
yes. My grandfather
beating
tried to set
them
the house on
up.
fire with the electrical box.
Yeah.
I mean, they do crazy stuff.
Shot
But
at my
he,
mom, shot at my brother. Yeah.
no,
And
my
I'm going to be
grandfather,
honest with you, when a dad does that kind of stuff, it honestly
it's
can make
scary.
a kid
It's
scared of
scary.
them and pull away. And it did me quite a bit. It scared me. He scared me. But when he becomes sober and good again and stuff,
Hey, be sweet.
I learned to love my dad again, like that. Yeah, Bonnie Brown,
I
I
know.
agree.
I understand. Uh, I grew up with a family that was like that on one
Yeah.
side, and then on the other side they had a brick home, and he was superintendent of schools and whatever. But on my mother's side, my grandmother had a sixth grade education, and my grandfather had a third grade
My
education.
dad had a
His
third grade education.
because his mother gave him away.
Or no,
He and
I
his
think he has
brothers,
sixth grade
he
education.
gave them. Oh, she gave them away, and as a grown man, he would sit at the kitchen table and cry.
Yeah.
And I would say, Mom, what's wrong with Granddaddy? And she said, Sherry, he does this occasionally because his mother gave him away because the man she married didn't want her sons. So she gave him away, and they went to Alabama somewhere, and I don't know what he did, really. I don't, for all those years. I have no idea. All I know is he was so torn up that his mother would have given them away. And as sad as it can be as an
It is.
older man.
It's very sad to think of that kind of thing. It's very sad. But these
Yeah.
kids, I mean, they have social media accounts. The older kids have social media
What?
accounts.
Are you
Yeah.
kidding me?
No.
They pay for that. They wouldn't pay to. They can't even move
Some
a
of them
box
had
out of the
cell
way.
phone accounts. Yeah.
Jeez, surely not.
Some
Man,
of them had, the older kids had cell phones.
so they could get out anytime they needed to. They could have called
Yeah.
911 and say, "Come get me."
That was what I heard on the news
Now,
thing.
I want to know why those kids didn't do that. If they were being mistreated and their house looked like crap, I want to know why. Were they
They said the
scared?
kids were all pale
Were they
and
threatened?
nasty.
Were they threatened?
I don't know.
I mean, I like roaches too, but I don't like the ones that crawl up the wall. I like
I
my
don't
kind of
know.
roaches.
Well, anybody can catch cockroaches.
The cucaracha, the cucaracha.
Sriracha. Sherry, I don't know what I want to do with you.
I told you I like my roaches. I don't like the ones that climb up the wall.
Sure. You can't be serious with Sherry.
It's hard
Seriously.
to. It is kind of
No,
hard.
it is
I can't
very
help it,
hard.
y'all. I can't help it, but it's true. Everything I've told you was true. My grandfather was a terrible alcoholic until the door fell on him and broke his ribs, and then he straightened up.
And then he straightened up.
He couldn't take any more pain, so he just gave it up.
Well, as far as these kids, I would definitely, I guess that they know a lot more, and these parents are not going to stay in jail long. Make
Well,
no mistake.
what they do, Jinkies, is they make the older kids take care of the younger kids. Everybody has a
That's
kid they
really
got to
what's
take
happened. A
care of.
lot of that.
Yeah, every kid has a kid to take care of. I know that from my own
I
mother's
feel
family.
like this. I feel like this mother, since she was a baby when she started having babies, I don't feel like she knew how to be a mother.
Well, my grandparents are second cousins, and I'm not cross-eyed or squint-eyed or whatever. My grandfather was an honorable man. He married a woman that had a 2-year-old child, so that child would have a father. He was an honorable man.
No, God is love. The dad actually had a warrant on him. I forget what the warrant was for. What was the warrant for? The dad actually had a warrant on him, and the police came to serve him a warrant. And
I
when they
forget what
served
it
the
was.
warrant, they found all them kids in there.
Hashy, what was the warrant, Hashy? Please?
Hashi's on the phone right now.
What's she doing on the phone? She with the
About them
police?
16 kids in Ohio.
Are you talking to that Emily again?
Yeah,
Are you
Emily's
talking
home.
to... Well, hey, Emily. Do you have that thing? Do you have that thing in your, thing?
Your ring. When I was ringing your nose.
What kind of job you gonna get? Charles Schwab? Or what? I don't know. I just wish people wouldn't mess up their face with tattoos. Now, if you want to get tattoos, that's fine
That's
with
not a
me.
tattoo. Well, she could take that out literally, and nobody would know that she has that in her nose.
Well, I'd like to know it.
He peed in the yard. That's what it was. He peed in the yard, Bonnie Brown. A decent exposure, yes. That's why they had
Oh,
a warrant
yeah.
on him.
Because he peed out on the front porch or out back or wherever somebody saw him.
Yes.
Maybe
A
he did
decent
it behind.
exposure.
He might have done it near the dollar store. We
And
don't know.
thank God him for,
That's the only place we ever heard about them going. I did. That's the only thing I've heard about them. And
yeah.
I want to know if you know any other place that those people went other than the dollar store.
Well, I know they was at the hospital in 2023 when they had their conjoined twins.
Yeah. And they just took them home and buried them.
They died.
Yeah,
I
I
mean, she
know.
had 18 babies.
Uh, can you imagine? That woman's never going to be right the rest of her life, no matter how long she lives. It's not ever going to be, she's not ever going to be a normal human being, whatever normal is. She's not ever going to be that way.
Sherry, they'll arrest this woman. They'll take the kids, and they'll be back out on the streets, and they'll be back around with the kids again in no time.
Cheekies,
Public decency, right, Nikita?
that's a sad thing.
My
It
husband
really
peed in
is.
our yard when we
That's
was
a sad
first
thing.
moved here, but we were only ones on our street. Every now and then, could see. Well, I peed in my yard before.
You know, please tell Emily that I just love to tease her about that because I can't
She
find
knows.
anything. I can't find anything
She
else
loves to
wrong with
tease you
her.
because she can't find anything else wrong with you. She knows. Put a 1 in the chat if you peed in your yard before.
I love Emily. I really do.
Put a 1 in your chat if you peed in your yard before, guys.
If you peed in the yard,
Yes. Sherry, put a 1.
yeah, I just went out
I've
there and
peed in
squat.
my yard before.
Back when I could squat. Yes, I have. Backyard.
I peed
Yes.
in my yard before.
So have
When
I.
I'm in the pool and I get out of the pool and I get up. I'm not, who's going to run in their house wet to go pee? Not me. I'm going to go pee in the yard.
I've been
got no
peeing in the
At least I'm
woods
not
and
peeing in the
everything
pool.
else since I was a kid.
Right?
Really. I'd rather go
Proud
into
peer
the
in the yard.
I'd rather stop and go in the woods to go to the bathroom than
Really?
to go into a public
Emily
restroom.
said that she used to do it to bring the deer in.
Especially if you have like your period or whatever during like
If you
mating
don't
season.
pee in the woods before, you ain't country. You're right, Bonnie. Now I've never heard of peeing while you're on your
Especially
period.
if you have, especially if you have your period during like deer like mating season, it will bring them in.
Are you serious? I'm asking Chat GPT. Where's my phone?
No,
It's
your
not
pee
marijuana.
is not a salt block, sister.
Let's ask Chat GPT if that's how we get deer.
Oh
Hold
yeah,
on, y'all. You
that's
ready?
how we know everything about everything.
There's a way.
Okay, we're going. Be quiet just a second, Sherry. So Chat GPT can tell us. Hold on. Could you fish a second? If you talk, it'll mess Chat GPT up. Hey, Chat GPT.
Hi. So, what's on your mind?
Marsha's not like that.
She sounds like she's on drugs.
Mm.
Did you hear her go? Mm.
We
Have you been
we don't
smoking
know
marijuana?
I'm just here. I don't smoke, but if something sounds off, I'm here to help. So
You sound
what's
very.
feeling
You sound very.
What do you mean you're sheer to
bad.
help? You're sheer to help. I'm sheer to
No.
help.
I mean, maybe I picked up the mood of the question.
No.
It's something
Can you up your mood for me and become a little bit more happier?
Sure thing. All right. So sometimes if someone's voice sounds groggy or spacey, it can be from fatigue or
Not my
stress.
voice, your voice.
Ah.
She's
okay.
talking about her voice. She's
Okay, I'm
making
going to ask you a
excuses.
question, Chat GPT.
Chat GPT
If a
can
woman
make
is on her
excuses.
period and she pees in the wood, does it attract deer?
No.
Hmm.
Bear, yes.
So good question.
And
Deer
don't go in the ocean
Some
on
sense
your
of
period
self
either, because sharks can
making
smell
it
blood.
curious about human sense in general. But there's no solid evidence that menstrual blood specifically attracts deer. Hunters report mixed anecdotes, but nothing
I
conclusive.
think she's stoned.
It's more about general scent curiosity than menstruation itself. So, yeah.
Well, thank you for telling us nothing.
Well, is it true that men that pee in the woods can ward off different animals from attacking and stuff?
No.
Checking. You're welcome. Generally, no. Human urine doesn't reliably deter wildlife, and different animals react differently.
Who told you this, Emily?
My mother.
Gee,
I
why don't you ask me
Was it
instead of
what
Chat GPT? I'm real. Ask me. I know.
Really? Yeah.
I will tell you this,
Who's
ladies.
right?
Don't go into the ocean when you're on your period, even with a tampon, because the shark can smell blood, and it will come to you.
No,
And if you ever
that's a
see a bunch
fact.
of fish, you ever
On
see
the period
schools
in
of
the
fish
ocean.
together, get the hell away from them, because the
That's
shark's
true.
coming to eat them all. And you don't want your toes or
That is
hands.
definitely true.
What? That sharks can smell women on their period? Yes, they can.
I got a
Ask,
feeling.
ask Chat GPT about the shark smelling blood.
Well, we don't know that's true, Sherry.
Well, you need to ask your little friend, Chat GPT.
We don't know it's true, Sherry.
Well, then ask your little friend, Chat
Nikita Marie
GPT.
said I still pee in my yard. I
I
live in the
would too if I
country.
could squat. I can't squat anymore. Sorry. But I used to be the best at it. Pull off the road. I got to do it. I got to have a bowel movement.
If you are on your period and you step over a cucumber vine, it'll kill it.
No. No, that has
Well,
nothing to
I'm
do
not
with it.
letting nobody up, honey.
Who you talking to anyway?
Noelle, she's trying to get up in the backstage, and I'm. This
Noel,
is
let me tell you something, Noel. I'm ashamed of you, by the way. I'm ashamed of you.
certain.
And that's all I'm going to say. I'm ashamed and I'm very disappointed. When you're left on your own devices, you get yourself in trouble and people are talking about you porn bombing. So
I think
I'm
it's true
sorry, Noel.
too.
I can't go with that.
Well, did you know that in the Bible, it
I
speaks
can't go
of?
for that. No, I can't go for that.
Do you know the Bible speaks of? Well, there's a different clarification you got to do when you're on your period. Like women that's on their period are not supposed to be around certain things, touch certain
Right.
things.
Well, that's in the Old Testament, Jinkies.
Yeah.
I have to make a difference between the Old and the New Testament. It's not like I don't believe the Old Testament, but the Old Testament is based on Jewish history. And that's all I'm going to tell you.
Hmm.
Jinkies, what else do you want to talk about the kids at that place? This is
Well, I was
what's
just
over
talking
here.
about this family in general. That's what we was talking about. The dad got had got a warrant served on him for indecent
Well, you know
exposure,
what
and
is
that's why they
Grandpa?
got in there and found the kids.
What is Grandpa's name that you can't tell which way he's looking at you?
I don't know.
I can't remember. Robert,
One
maybe?
of them has an actual mental disorder.
I don't know. He can't look at you straight because he's got one eye that goes this way and one that goes that way. So you never know if he's looking at you or not.
I don't know.
That's not lazy.
I was just wondering.
I don't know what the actual word is.
Listen, I'm not for sure.
Jiggies, you got on my
What's
favorite
that?
shirt. Jiggies, you got on my favorite shirt tonight.
That's an old picture, Sherry.
I
Tonight I
know,
look
but
like Blair Warner and
how many
Sugar
times have I told you I like that shirt? How many times have I told you I like that
Take it all.
that blouse?
Facts of life.
The facts of life. The facts of life. I never watched that kind of crap.
Oh, goodness.
I was too busy. Okay, Jiggies, let me tell you something about these kids.
Tell me,
Where
Sherry.
did they sleep? Did they all sleep piled up together like a pack of dogs?
You know, that's probably what they did. That's how we slept when we was kids.
What if some of them went to bed, some of them shit the bed, and
Well, they
they're
probably
still
did,
going?
Sherry. There's
And
probably
then
a lot of them that did.
I think each older child had a child to help raise or
Absolutely.
take care of.
Yeah.
Take care of. And Mr. Whatever is it, I can't tell who he's looking at when I
She's
see him.
back. Back again. She's back. Tell a friend.
Stop yawning, Jinkies. Do you know how much you do that on one live?
Yeah.
Yeah, about 6 times. You sound really excited to be here. She sounds really excited to be here.
Emily, go up there and step over top of Brittany's cucumber lines and see if that's true.
Emily, stop telling Emily's personal hygiene. What the hell is the matter with you? What the hell's the matter with you, Jinkies?
Logan brought your stuff in.
I just said stay out of the ocean because of sharks.
said, don't forget to get Emily's pads.
Oh, how'd
Look,
that go?
Don't let her
Logan,
get in that
don't
swimming
get her.
pool. Don't let her get in the pool. It'll be the Red Sea.
She's not in the pool.
Okay.
We've decided to turn the pool off for the summer. It was
Okay.
having a hard time getting it clean, and it was getting expensive. So we decided,
Oh, yeah?
and my electrical line needs some work done to it, and we decided
Oh,
that
I'll
it
be
would
right over. I'll be right over. I know all about electricity.
we turned it off. Carl's going to come over and fix the electrical line,
What would you do if you
but
didn't have a
I'm
Carl?
not decided if we're going to keep it off or not.
Do you guys know that I've tried to ask her to come live down here, save her money, and find a job and everything? And there's a college that's 4 miles away from me for Logan to go to. It's a 4-year college. I mean, this woman won't listen to me. I try to help her. I offer things. I'll even take Emily with the nose ring
Sherry's going to put you up in her house.
because I'm generous.
Don't make Emily. Don't tempt Emily. She would love it. She'd go down there and call up right up beside you, Sherry.
Honey, I live in a big medical community, big restaurant community.
Don't
It's
tempt
just,
Emily.
well,
She would crawl right up beside you, and she'd be okay.
wouldn't that be just fine? That'd be fine with me if she take out that thing on her thing.
The thing in her nose,
I said the thing on the thing.
that fine thing.
That thing on her thing.
That's true, Hashi. That's true. Well, listen, last time I come to her house, I brought my boyfriend with me, and I got out of the shower, and there's Sherry standing like this up against the the bedroom door. So man, he's got nice tattoos.
I
Don't he?
was studying. I was studying.
But in her
She
defense,
did.
she had a crush on him before I did.
Well, I was just looking. You were in the bathroom, so I just stood there and looked. As he looks at
Bonnie
me,
Brown says she's up for adoption.
and he turned around and looked at me. He started giving me this big grin, like, I know you're looking at me.
She would be taking on my men. She looked at listen, we was at dinner and we went outside so she could smoke a cigarette, and she told me to come with her, and I did. After she sung and everything else, we walked outside. She said, "Them tattoos are nice, Jankies." I cracked up.
Yeah, I take them all. No, not all of them, but Chillbilly, I don't know what it is about him. I mean, my ex-husband didn't look.
He was in here
He
earlier.
didn't look like Chillbilly, and he was mean. Chillbilly is handsome, and he's nice. Daisy, I'm sorry you don't like Chillbilly, but I happen to love the man, ma'am.
Well, yeah, we still love him.
Keep on
That's
nursing.
what Daisy thinks.
Keep on nursing. You're OBGYN, remember?
We don't care. But anyway, it's funny.
As Daisy says, she's a baby nurse. I can't help it. I'm being mean. That shouldn't be. Daisy, I love you. I really do. I never want to lose you. I don't care what people say about you.
Lisa Thompson says she may know a man for Sherry.
Really. Look, I'm too old for a man. Do you not understand that? Ain't no man coming in here telling me what to do.
What are you pushing the messenger? What are you pushing the one button for? You peed outside before?
I think we all have.
You peed in
Have
your
you not
yard?
gone? Have you not gone camping?
Hey, Shirley. Hey, Sissy.
Look, hey Shirley, my baby
How are
girl.
you,
I'm
my
gonna call
friend?
Shirley. I'm gonna call you soon. I just thought I'd let you know, okay? I'm gonna be talking to you very, very soon. We haven't talked in a while, and I needed to get caught up with you.
Yes. But yeah, definitely.
See, I'm in love with Shirley's husband, even though he's gay.
I ain't touching that, Sherry.
No, he's not. That's what somebody called him. I'm like,
Sherry's
oh
over there
man,
trolling. She's trolling
oh
like crazy
man,
right now.
you made the biggest mistake of your life
Be home
saying
tomorrow.
that.
She said she'll be home tomorrow, Sherry.
Okay, I'll call you tomorrow sometime. Probably in the evening hours.
You
So
get
let you get time.
Sherry,
Well, I need
Sherry,
to.
short
I
legs
might call you.
together.
I might call you
I had
on.
me hash brown and biscuit and
I
Sherry
might
together
call
a
you
minute
on
ago.
Wednesday. Let you get home and kind of get settled in again. And H wants to do an interview with you, and I know you already told me you're not going to anybody's panel anymore because you've had enough abuse. Well, that's what YouTube is. You got to be able to tolerate abuse. I give you the side eye when I'm doing that. I'm like, yeah, I'm right.
So let's get back to the case, Sherry. You ready?
Okay. Yes, ma'am. I am. I know all about it.
So, Lisa, it starts back on the 5th of August.
Hey, Lisa, sweetheart. I
I'm
love you, girlie.
currently
I love you,
trying to
Lisa.
get around some, I'm trying to sell some stuff of Logan's that he can't wear anymore just to get him some clothes for school. So that's one of the things I'm working on right now. I will have a job, but I don't start my job till the 29th the 29th of July, and I don't have time to get him his clothes that he needs by then.
Well, okay. Thank you for
But I
telling
do
us
have
that.
an Amazon wish list. If anybody would like to buy him something, there's an Amazon wish
No,
list.
we don't want to. We can't afford it.
But that's if anybody can.
We have to provide for our own children first.
Well, if somebody would
Lola,
like,
Lola gets clothes before Logan.
if somebody would like to purchase something, there is a wish list there, and they are welcome to purchase something for Logan if they want. I'm not telling anybody they would have to. I'm just saying if you want to.
Yeah, that means don't do it. Jeez, I'm wrecking your whole show, honey.
No, you're not, Sherry.
If Logan needs stuff, I'll help in my own way.
Sherry, you don't need to help. That's why I do
Why
these
not?
lists and stuff in here.
That's
If
what I
somebody wants
live.
to
That's
help
what
me with
I live.
Logan, some school
That's what I
clothes they
live
can.
for. That's what I live for, madam. Is what else can I do? What else can I do? I can help people that way, and I can pray for people. But as far as going out in the big wide world out there to do something, sorry, I'm past that point. Anybody's got a bed rail on their bed's past that point. Really. You think that wasn't hard for me to accept?
Lisa,
I'm
no,
like,
there's nothing on there for Emily.
I'm like,
Um,
oh hell, looks like a damn hospital bed in here. I said, by the way,
nothing.
if I need a hospital bed,
She's gonna probably start college this year. She's still thinking about it, and that's her right to think about and everything. But
yes, you
she's
better.
considering
You better
doing
get a
college.
license so you can
That's up to
drive to
her.
school. Get a license so you can drive to your classes.
Well, that's our goal. We're trying to get her driving right now. She does good
Okay.
driving. She does do good driving.
I don't doubt that. I'd be glad to ride with her. I don't doubt
She
it.
does good driving.
I don't doubt that. I'd be glad to ride with her. Or Logan. I'm not afraid. My dad tried to teach my sister how to drive and he came in and just,
If she decides to go to college, I'll put her a wish list up there too.
well, I'm not buying another thing for her thing.
Her nose ring.
or belly piercing or anything else.
She don't have a belly piercing. She just got nose rings.
But don't give her any ideas. Be quiet.
She's got her ears pierced and then her nose.
I don't even have my nostril done anymore. I took that out.
Did you?
Yeah, that's why I have a bump here.
Yeah, you better take that thing out before you go
Really?
for a job interview or a
She's
college
got a
interview.
job now.
Well, let me tell you something. You need to take it out before you
She ain't
apply
allowed to
for
wear it at
college.
work.
I'm just trying to give you some nice, friendly help for an old lady.
She's not allowed to wear it at work, but that's because she works with a lot of elderly people.
Okay,
And they
all
frown
right.
upon that type of thing here.
I already told you the roaches climbing up the wall at that house were not my kind of roaches. You know what I mean? So, uh, that place, Hashy, from what I understand, people could drive by that place and smell it. They can smell it even
Is that what you're
before
doing?
Hashy. They can smell it, right? So, why didn't anybody do anything about it? What I want to know. That's my
The
big
windows
question.
was open, from my understanding.
Well, no wonder they can smell it. They
So
just
I'm
threw their
just wondering
trash.
how
Why did they pick? Let me ask you another question, Hashy. Why did they choose that particular pile of trash instead of all that other shit that was in there, boxes and whatever? They had to weave their way around to even get somewhere. Why didn't they throw all that out too? They threw all the front yard was cluttered with stuff they threw out, even a bicycle.
the house sits kind of back from the others, and it's got weeds, etc., grew up, so people maybe didn't see it. Now the smell, I don't know. She said, "I bet them kids come out and played all the time. I don't think them kids stayed in the house all the time.
No, mm-mm.
I
No.
think the news maybe making them out.
When I was growing up, there was a family that was the next street over and down that the boy slept in a shed because he went to bed, and his sister, her name was Debbie Godfrey, and you know what she did when she was 6? Her brother was locked in the shed all the time. My dad had to get involved in that, but anyway, before all of that happened, Debbie hung herself with a belt on the closet rod because she couldn't stand to see her brother locked up like an
I heard
animal.
it wasn't bad until
Oh,
a
yeah,
lot
you
of
think we
fear,
didn't get
but
into it?
who knows?
You don't think my family got into it? Everybody else got into
Well,
it?
kids don't always listen, so it would be hard to keep,
You don't lock somebody in a
especially
shed.
all them kids. I don't see that dad having all that ambition to keep all them kids in the house. I bet them kids run ragged, but they lived out away from people, so people didn't see them. And these people had only lived there for what, 2 years?
Yeah, because they keep moving. Look,
Exactly.
look, we owe so much here, so it's time to move. We'll
Yeah.
move everything. And
As she
we don't
said,
have to
next time
pay.
I go down, I'll take videos and you can show it. I'll drive down the road. Okay, Ash.
Okay, you can't show us the smell though. That's like that's like hearing a scream. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
4 years? Really? Well, that would have
Yeah.
had to because they had their set of twins in 2023
Well, you know
at
what?
the hospital there.
That place should be a burn pile. It should be a place for the fire department
They
to
were in trouble
train.
with truancy. Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's when your kids don't go to school.
That's
But you
probably
know
why they were
what?
staying on the run.
That proves they had a birth certificate, or they wouldn't know that.
I just don't understand why she just didn't
That
get
means they
some
had a
kind of
birth
fix or
certificate.
something. That
If
just,
they're in trouble for truancy, they
yeah.
had a birth certificate. I know this.
How she said, I'll let you know if I smell anything.
Ha ha. Hashy.
Yeah, the school known. Yeah.
Yes, they did. That's what I'm telling you.
Do you notice the dad was well fed and clean, but the mom was
Or somebody put duct tape over
the
her
dad
eyes.
the grandparents seemed to be
The first
clean.
thing I thought
Woman at the
of,
dollar store said she said, but the mom and dad of the 16 kids, it smelled like polecats.
well, may I tell you this?
Probably has she.
These kids had to have birth certificates. So she didn't have them all at home because the school would be. How would they
That's
know
true,
those
has
kids
she?
were being? Why would they charge them with truancy when they hadn't even enrolled them or anything? So they had to have a birth certificate. That's it right there. I'm just going to
Well,
tell you.
the lawyer, their lawyer said
Their lawyer, they
her
can afford a
lawyer
lawyer.
said
Their
that
lawyer.
she was the birth mother
God
of all the
help
kids.
that man. God help that man. Hope you got a clothespin for your nose.
I don't understand why she just didn't give them away if she couldn't take care of them. I mean, I guess I do understand,
Well, I
but
guess because other kids could take
she
care of
didn't
the younger
know how to
kid.
take care of them. She had all
No,
these
she didn't.
kids and didn't know how to take care of them.
Kids can't take care of kids, Shiggies, very
And
well.
she probably suffers from some sort of a mental illness.
Yes. Would do you if you've been
And
raped
that,
enough?
therefore, is
If you've
where
been if you've
the
been
system has
incestuously
failed.
if you've been
So
incestuously raped several times, you don't think you'd be some weirdo.
they
Yeah,
did
you would.
state it was indecent. Yes, they did state it was indecent exposure. So was it Bonnie said that he peed on his front yard?
Right on that trash. That bicycle. And somebody saw him.
The front yard didn't look as bad as the house inside.
Jiggies.
But like I did when I was a kid and I lived in DePortable, we stayed outside. We went to the woods. Daisy and I would go build forts in the woods. My brother wouldn't come home for days. You
I grew
know,
up in the woods.
yeah, I stayed in the
I'm
woods.
just as comfortable in the
We
woods as
built
I am sitting
forts
here.
and hung out in the woods. And like my parents, my my parents' septic system was so full, it started pouring out the backside of it. So
Yeah, I
our whole
know.
backyard
I've seen
was
that
nothing but
before.
septic.
It stinks like hell too, y'all.
Yes. So
It's worse than expressing a dog's anals.
yeah,
Glands.
it
It's
was bad.
bad.
So we stayed in the woods. And
Yeah,
yes, you could have no
I
water and have
always
septic
peed
system
and
too.
shit in the woods. I don't know any other way. I'd
Yes,
rather
you
go. I'd rather go
I
to the
think
woods to pee or
I
have a
guess
bowel
you
movement than
that's
to
a good
go in
point.
any public
That's true, Hash
restroom.
Brown. You have to think her mental status. That's all she's ever knew is have kids.
But look at her eyes; they're so red.
Yeah,
It
she
looks
looked.
like somebody had. Do you think somebody could have
They
put duct
said
tape on her
it
eyes,
was not.
and
It
that's
was.
why they were so red?
It was different investigation. Not really.
Well, what kind of investigation?
It really does,
Oh,
Hashi. It was
sis,
disgusting.
yeah, CPS. Who was it?
Probably.
I know exactly what
They
septic
said the
smells
kids
like.
did walk with them to the dollar store from, because only like half a mile is 4 blocks away from the dollar store. Their house was. So the
Yeah,
kids
they
did
sent the
walk
kids.
with them sometimes to the dollar store.
With
Sometimes
whom?
they'd bring them in the car.
With whom did they walk?
Their parents.
Really? I didn't
Yeah.
know the parents went with them.
Because the woman at the dollar store said it. She said she's seen the kids a few
Well,
times.
that doesn't. That. Oh my gosh. Okay. I was
Hey,
at the dollar
Rev.
store. I was at that dollar store
What you
too
doing,
that day,
Ravi? Where you
and
been?
it was just the kids that came. I'm just trying to tell you how.
That was back a long time ago when I was a little girl.
Yeah, Jiggies had it really rough, and so did Daisy. When I say really rough, I'm talking about uh Rough.
I mean, you can actually do the
Rough.
math with this.
Look,
She had a
no,
child for
no running
18
water.
years.
Y'all, they went
For
from
18
Michigan
years, she had children.
in a
She had
wonderful house
18
and to
children, guys.
eastern Kentucky to where they didn't even have running water.
She had
Chicky's could have been.
18 children.
Chicky's family could have been like this, but they weren't. Well, what'd you say, Emily? Please,
That's
Chicky's.
Logan.
Logan, would you translate, please? I mean, Chicky's, would you translate, please?
Logan is mocking me.
I'm not mocking you,
Logan is mocking me.
Logan. I'm gonna have to come up there tonight, and you know.
Sorry to hear that, Revy. Bless your heart, sis.
I do love you, Logan. And you know it.
I heard
And I
people
love
say
it.
she was
I
lying.
love Emily too.
I don't
Anybody
know.
that I can't believe
Yeah,
what I
that's
said.
true. But she's not lying about having 18 kids. So
No. And can you imagine the shape she was in? And she didn't even have a
my grandmother
vajayjay.
had something
She
called
didn't have,
pernicious anemia.
by this time, she didn't even have a vajayjay. They were having to use something else.
My grandmother had
That vajayjay had been all torn to pieces, especially with conjoined twins. I'm just going to tell you that right now. So she was using other ways besides the vajayjay. And that's my opinion, and I'm sticking with it. That's what PG says. I'm saying it too. She says, that's my opinion, and I'm sticking with it.
that's true
So,
actually. But the thing about it is she
it's a wonder she's damn alive, Jinkies.
18 my
After
grandmother had
18, after 18 kids, what kind of a JJ do you have? Nothing. It's ripped all to pieces. So they go
she
other places. I'm just telling you what I know about this kind of miserable
well, let me
situation.
tell you what happened to my grandmother. My grandmother, when she had 9 children, but she had 9 miscarriages as well. So when she got a certain age, she developed something called pernicious anemia, and she about died from it because she had so many kids and so many miscarriages. She didn't have a chance to slow her body down, and it wore her little body out, and she about died. And
My grandmother died at 94, Jake. He said she was
my grandmother died at 91, but it
my
didn't
mother
stop her from
had
getting sick from having
my mother
babies.
had 8 siblings, and 3 of them were stillborn or died at birth. So after my mother died, my dad found that my mother had a twin. My
Yeah,
mother
my
had a
dad had
twin.
17,
We never
16
knew it.
siblings. My dad had 16 siblings. Couple sets of twins
You're
died.
right, Hashy. You're right, Hashy. You're absolutely
As a
100%.
mom, we feed our kids first. She probably barely was anemic, along with.
Yeah, she probably.
That's what
There's
she
no.
looks like. She looks
You know
bad.
what I think they did? I think they pimped her out too.
Imagine
I
having
I
18
think
kids.
they pimped
Who
her
knows what
out.
kind of
I
issues
think
she
they
had?
pimped her out, or people came there.
Yes,
I'm
that's right,
sorry,
Ashley.
Hashy. I'm sorry, but that's how I feel. I feel like they pimped her out too. And oh
I
my
don't think
gosh,
they can go out.
those kids probably don't even know. She doesn't even know the
That is
dad of each
traumatic.
kid. She can't even spell her name. She's
People talk
pitiful.
about puppy mills. She was a baby mill.
I think they pimped her out too, or let them come in and pimp her. I don't care. I really do believe that. Uh, it's really sad. And that woman looks so miserable.
She looks like she looks
Yeah,
really bad.
yeah. She did. She did look like she didn't want to leave it anymore. Live here anymore.
She looks
Her
really
eyes.
pale. She looks really bad.
Yes, she does. Do you have a picture, Jakey? She can flash up to show people that they haven't seen. Thank you. Uh-oh. It just dropped by. Oh, paraphernalia in the trash can. Sherry, you're much too careless. That's all you are. You're just too careless. Yeah,
And
16
she
kids.
looks,
Let
y'all
me
look
tell
how
you,
bad this woman
I'm
looks.
gonna tell you something. Her vajayjay was worn out, so
120!
so they had to go elsewhere. Do you understand what I'm trying to tell you guys?
I don't think she used
Really?
cut out.
Oh, you don't know, Chickies. You don't know what
I don't
people
think
love
she
to.
was, Sherry.
You don't know what people love to do to other people. You have no idea.
Look at her, y'all.
It's pitiful.
She had 18 kids in 18 years.
Feral animals.
Looked like a
She
feral
could.
animal found in Ohio
Her name
house.
is Elizabeth. She couldn't spell her name. She could not spell her name. She did not know anything. She couldn't read. She couldn't write. I'm telling you, the house looks like, an okay house. Hey, there's the guy that looks in two different directions. Yeah, that's the
That's the
guy.
grandpa.
Yeah, I don't care what he is. He ought to be worms food for me. You started this whole crap, you old grandpa, stupid ass. You're the
Here's
oldest
one of the
one.
windows.
You're the
Look at all
one
the
that
junk in that window.
started the incest, and it's just gone on and on and on. And now, you know what's going to happen to you, Mister Big Eyes? I hope you get the death penalty, but you're too old, so I hope they do something with your ass. That's all I care about.
She
Really,
does look bad, dude.
that makes me so angry. Y'all don't know how angry this makes me. I should not even be here. Seriously, I should not be
She
here.
looks so bad.
Her hair's greasy. There's probably no running water.
She couldn't even spell her own name.
Yes, she could not spell her own name. That's true. No, she didn't know how to spell her own name. And she barely spoke. It was like some sort of I don't know. Don't ask me, but I'm telling her vajayjay was ruined, so they went other places, another place. That's all I'm going to say about that. I don't know, say any more. But you can, well, Hashi, I'm sorry to say this, Hashi, but if you really research this, there's a lot of stuff we haven't thought about. You just have to type it
Hey,
in and read
Lisa.
about it.
Hold on, guys. I was over there on that page. I couldn't read the chat. Let's see what
Okay,
everybody's saying.
cheeks. Okay, baby.
Whitney! We're talking about them 16 kids they
Hey,
found in
Whitney.
the house
Hey,
in
Whitney. I
Florida. I mean,
know
in Ohio.
you. I know you, Whitney.
I don't think pimped her out. I don't think they pimped her out either. Skittles giving us hell over there. 120.
Now, wait a minute. Put that back there before 120. She's our bouncer here. If you don't like anything, I don't think she was pimped out. Heck, she was too busy screwing Gary Jr. being pregnant. Oh, I don't think so. This is an incestuous family. It started before the
I do think
grandfather
it's
ever.
mental health. I think there's a lot of mental health involved in that.
Yeah, there is. But to them, this is normal behavior, or they would have changed it. This is the normal behavior of this particular family.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't care, Grandpa. It started
You're right,
before
real
you.
George Farmer.
It started before you, because that's why you have the weird eye. This incest has been going on for a while, generational, and that's what
They
I feel.
did. They did 120. They did.
I can't believe it. They were online and
It's very
stuff.
sad, but she
Why
left
in the hell did they not just leave?
at
Why?
15.
What is wrong with them that those kids did not leave from that lifestyle?
Because when I was in that lifestyle, a similar situation when I was a kid, I didn't think of it as abnormal.
That's what I'm saying. And I said that about Summer too. I shouldn't say this about Summer, but Summer She didn't know
Okay, Ashley.
any differently what her life was like. Because when kids are raised that way, they don't know any difference. They don't. That's what they're used
Right,
to.
Rabbi, you're right. If you live, however, think about it. Oh, I didn't know any different. Daisy's one. One day we was getting our food stamps, and I got excited, and I said, I said Daisy, which her name is Amy, everybody knows. I said, we get our food stamps today, real loud on the bus. I'm like, I'm so excited. And Daisy smacked the shit out of me and told me not to tell anybody we get food stamps. But I didn't know any better. I was poor and I was proud. I was
You were,
30.
oh, he's out of jail. Well, you know what? What's he going to do? I think he has
Took
a
his
little
family
bit
in the
of,
children's room.
just looking at him, he
I
looks like he
cried.
might have a little dementia.
I
Maybe.
could be Lisa.
Lisa, that could be
Hey,
true.
Lisa Hartley.
The mother can talk. Okay, but can she write her name?
Really isn't the issue here, Sherry.
Well, it is kind of because all these kids are here.
5 to 10 minutes from my old house. Just stopped in to say hello. Hey,
Mother's too old to have.
Wilma.
Mother's too old to
I'm
have
getting caught up
babies.
with the chat right quick, guys.
Mother's too old to have babies.
Her eyes were red. That could have been right. I don't think she was pimped out. I was best friends with the sheriff's sister and talked to them today. His mom made the best cookies ever. Really? You have to realize they grew up in the country. It's all she knew. She's been living with these people, having kid after kid back to back. That's true, Hashi. That's why I have so much compassion for her. My brother said that they had bad growing up before she married that man. Yes, yes. Where do you think children would go? That was normal to them. Exactly. I've seen a lot about that, but haven't been down that rabbit hole. Well, they're from West Virginia, and she got pregnant when she was 14 or 15 for her first child. She's had a total of 18 babies. She had a set of conjoined twins at 23. In 2023, they died. And they've been living in the house for 4 years, and they came to serve a warrant for indecent exposure to the dad, and they discovered all the kids in the house. That's what the news is saying. She has an 18-year-old kid. To get out of the house is bad. Probably, yeah. It's very different here. I'll always say that they are. That's why they're here, too. They're behind 20 years here in Harlan. Harlan has all kinds of that going on. How they raise kids think it's 100% normal.
Actually,
Absolutely, Revy. Yes.
I grew up in the Southern Appalachians.
I
Okay,
knew you was about to treat. Yes.
I've seen a lot of stuff.
I'm trying to get caught up here, guys. I think the media has bloated out of proportion a lot too. Although there was a couple kids that was sick from the living conditions.
Yeah, people think I'm talking crazy about pimping people out. You know, that's a way to get money
No,
for them.
she has none of the kids.
It's a way
But
to
she
get money.
is a mess. I kind of feel bad for her, even though them kids didn't deserve. Honestly, I do too.
Well,
The twins
I think we all do because
cesarean birth. Yes.
she She seemed to be the victim of all of
Did the
this.
kids live with her? Oh yeah, they live with her, her husband, her mother-in-law, and father-in-law.
Yeah. And they're
I wonder
pillars of the
where Boyd
community.
Crowder is from. Boyd Crowder?
They're pillars of the community.
I know Boyd Wright, but I don't know Boyd Crowder.
Ha ha. Harlan, let's not get
They're
started
now
on
saying it
Harlan.
was serving a warrant for search warrant.
Jinkies, Bobby,
Oh,
Bobby was so interested that you were from
I think
Harlan,
she had.
Kentucky.
I think mentally she was not capable of doing anything. You got to realize when a woman is pregnant, every year of their life since 15 years old, can you imagine how weak she stayed? When I was pregnant, I was weak as water.
Can you imagine what her
You
vajayjay was
don't know what kind
like?
of pregnancy she's
Like
had, too.
flap, 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 flap. I'm serious. You can't do women that way.
That poor but not dirty, thank God.
Gosh.
Well, we took
Oh,
baths in
well,
tubs
yeah,
and
I did
washed
that too. Bobby and I were talking about that.
That is hashy. It's very hard.
Jinkies, excuse me a minute. I need to pull my bed rail up. Thank you.
Okay, Sherry. But she was definitely, it's very a sad situation. It is. It's a very sad situation. And I'm not going to pick on people because we don't know what kind of mental issues they had. I think that definitely, I guess where they moved around so much, nobody could stay on top of it all. Mental issues are real, guys. Are very real. Whitney, remember the guy that family down in Lowell, and that their grandmother was getting eaten by rats? Their kids were bad too, wasn't they? Whitney's husband's a police officer, so he sees a lot of stuff.
My neighbor across the street is a retired policeman.
I was telling them
One
about
of my
that
best friends is a
family
retired
in
detective.
Lowell. They're not going to get nothing. That family down here in Lowell,
Chris McDonough.
they're out. That dad's out. He's been out. He went to a half house for drugs. But he's out now. He was on drugs though. The kids got taken away. But the family's out. And
Take it away. They got taken away.
Yeah, they took the kids away.
Yep, they surely did.
Yeah. But I'm
That's
glad they
pretty
took the
dead.
kids away. That's
pretty sad, isn't it, Jinkies? Really.
Yeah, I showed it already, Lisa.
That's pretty sad.
It is very sad. The grandmother was being eaten by rats.
Yes.
In lots of these situations, sadly, the kids usually have neurological issues from malnutrition. I would say the mom has neurological issues too. Real George Farmer. And what's sad is all of the stigmas behind poverty, mental illness, don't want to get help. That's true, Grim. And some of the inside house videos are of a prior home. The one that Hash Brown provided me, she got verification that was the house. Whitney says,
Junior for peeing off the porch in decent exposure. Whitney. I'm keeping up the best
got
I can.
arrested. Her
If I'm
husband
wrong.
and her mother-in-law and father-in-law got arrested. Yeah. They got arrested. Hi, Cheryl. When are you in this situation? You don't know how to. You really don't. My mom had manic depressant disorders. So one day she cleaned the house. The next month or two, the house didn't get touched, and it got bad with 4 kids and a baby living there. So, my mom and dad's house when we first moved to Harlem.
Well, thank you for calling me your mama, Jinkies. That is a high honor.
Well, Sherry, it's true.
Thank you. That's a very high honor. You
The
hush, love.
CPS took the kids.
I'm gonna come get you, Logan. You just wait and see. Yeah.
That's true, Wilma. But if there's a mental disorder in there, 9 chances out of 10, there's going to be some neglect there.
I agree.
But where you grow up shapes who you are.
Yeah, that's
As
like
in-
Summer.
so if you grew up living
Summer
yourself-
didn't know. I'm going back to another.
Well, the good news for me was, and some of my siblings, we didn't grow up totally like that, because when we lived in Michigan with my grandmother, we grew up in a beautiful, clean home with clean people that had, clean stuff. So we only lived 10 years like that. My sweet Cheryl, it all feels.
Well, I love you, Cheryl.
Keep up with the
You
cleaning.
see him, trucker, you.
Listen, I don't know how.
Are you a
on
mother
earth-
trucker, by the way?
I don't know how on earth anybody could keep up with that many kids in a little tiny house like that. Anybody,
Nobody can.
especially if you're
Nobody
pregnant. for 18
can do that. 120. I promise you. There's not
couldn't
one
imagine
person in
having
here
18 kids.
alive.
No, me either. Well, her twins died though. Well, she had several sets of twins, but her conjoined twins died. It's sad all their way around. They need lots of help, regardless.
Weren't the
You're right.
conjoined twins?
I agree. You know what we need to do for these people? We need to pray for these kids. We need to pray, y'all. We need to pray for this family. We need to pray for these
Yeah,
kids.
because they don't know any different.
We need to pray.
Differently. They don't know any differently. Yeah, that's true, Ashley. It's
We're
people
all
are like their parents.
They're
It's the way it's the way you treat your children and the way you lead them.
Not everybody has.
My mother grew up in the poorest situation in the world. Am I what, Sherry? I
Your
said,
trauma jinx caused you to do the opposite.
are you a
Yes.
mother trucker? I said, are you a
And I
mother
lived with a man
trucker?
that's OCD for 16 years. Let's make no mistake.
I can't help it. I've got to be a little evil. People won't know I'm real.
OCD.
Yes.
Well,
Yes.
from my understanding, there was I'm trouble for truancy, Whitney. Our neighbors had 15 children. All were dressed nice and clean. Yes, WR, but
Yeah.
you gotta
Same thing
realize
with my mother.
this woman didn't grow up like that. She probably grew up in deplorable situations herself. And I guess it's all about mental status and how they growed up. Just like Candace Bly, she didn't grow up in a clean cut home. She grew up in chaos and alcohol and
Carnivals.
carnival. I mean, that's in and out of girls' homes, stuff like that. We all
Yes.
don't come from the same places. We all don't have good parents. We all don't have, she could have been being raped ever since she was a little girl. We all don't know what life people had. We don't know what her life was or their lives period was prior. We don't know if they're mentally stable or not. mentally. Everybody has something going on. So we really don't know. All we can do in this matter, guys, is pray for these kids. Oh, you got to know. They moved around a lot, Whitney. They're from West Virginia originally, and they moved up to Wisconsin. They've moved all over the place. I think they was avoiding the truancies, though.
They moved every few months.
One of the kids are still in the hospital with critical condition. Wow.
They life flighted 2 of them.
Yeah, I heard that.
I mean, this is ridiculous. It's sad. It's very, very sad.
Yeah.
Has she? I don't know. I don't
I
know
feel
either.
like we should pray for these people and pray for the
Yeah.
children. And, I can't say that, I can't say I know the situation they were in because I don't. I
Probably
just know
not. Probably not
that
120. I wasn't there, but I
these
would have
kids are
reported it.
sick. These kids are very sick, and it's sad. There's a lot. The baby's being in the hospital still. That's scary.
Jiggies, roaches carry disease.
Wait,
Did you
no,
know that?
damaged goods.
Do you know what roaches carry disease?
I don't think they would say what
Quite
the
a
kids'
few
health issues is.
diseases.
They haven't even confirmed a lot about the kids at all, to be honest.
Well, most of them are minors. The oldest one is 18.
The oldest one is 18, yes.
Yes, and they're from 18 months to 18 years, I believe.
Yeah. Love you, Noel. Yeah.
I know well.
It's very sad. Very, very sad.
Extremely sad. This is the way some people live, though, guys.
Doing good. How are you doing, my beautiful friend?
Hey, baby. I love you, Noel.
Play the video I sent to shows the road. Sent you a pickup. Okay, let me find it, Hashy. I got to go to Facebook to find it. Hold on.
Hold on, Hashy. She'll
Let
find
me
it.
find it. Logan's
She'll find
cooking
it.
for me. You're cooking me some chicken too. You ain't gonna share no chicken with your mommy. I want both.
Tell him Nancy Sherry's listened. Chickies used to say, may I have some too? May I have some also? Please.
You gonna get Sherry some? Sherry lives in Georgia.
Oh.
How were they out? They all
Lord, I live in
I
the
have
best
no
place in the
idea.
world.
A lot of the old.
They slept on top of each other.
Yes.
I
Okay,
don't
hold
care.
on, Emma. I know he's got to have his chicken. I had to go to the restaurant and get his basmati rice because he left it at the restaurant.
What?
Okay, hold on. I'm going to get Hashy's thing real quick.
Oh, okay.
Hold on, Hash.
Okay.
Let's see. Here is Hashy driving down the road there, guys. Hold on. She's going to show
Why
us
don't
how the
Why don't
the
you go
land
up
was
here,
there.
Patchy? Oh,
Hold on.
again?
There's a horse and buggy. Hold
Does it have
on.
the orange triangle on the back?
Right, Raggy. Hold on. Here's the video. Hold on. This is Hashy. It's Hashy's from through our guys. That's where she grew up, is Benton County.
What's this with the narrow roads?
Oh, that's so cute, Noel.
Is this kind of isolated, Ash?
Don't mind me, she said. She's talking ish, she said.
Yeah, he always does.
He's cute, Noel. That's so cute. But
Are we there yet? I'm like a kid. Are we there yet?
there's another one. Okay, love.
I guess I missed it.
It's
I
pretty.
guess I missed it. That's not Georgia. Whoever said that. I'm in Georgia. I grew up in the
Angie.
southern Appalachians, just like
That looked like the country where, like, I love. I stopped by my old driveway, so I hear me say talking. Oh, I was afraid of going any further because I don't want to show any of our private messages. Hashy,
Ashy. You be good,
where
Ashy.
you been? Nick's is 15 siblings, and they are all very clean now. They are amazing. Oh, my aunt Jeanette had 16 kids, and they were overall clean. You know, it's just some people don't have
It doesn't matter
the
how many kids
bringing
you
up
have.
of that.
It's your character and your way of life.
I
That's
feel
what it is.
like I feel like it depends on how she was 15 years old having babies. Okay, so she probably didn't even have a chance to learn how to clean house.
I still think it's
Especially if she had
13.
crappy parents. So, you understand, she was 14, got pregnant, and 15 when she had the baby.
Logan, may I have
So,
some chicken? May I have
she
some
was a
chicken,
baby
please?
herself, and she started having a baby. And she was pregnant every year, guys. And you all know how you felt when you were pregnant. I was a mess when I was pregnant.
Yeah, she was.
Yeah, her husband. Every
Logan,
year.
would you make me some chicken, please? Thank you.
Sherry said, make her some chicken, please. Yes, and you know what? I know people that are dirty, and you wouldn't think they're dirty. You think they're clean, but they're filthy dirty. Their house is gross.
Yeah, that's my house.
You think that's
Yeah,
clean?
it's nasty.
They buy the best of everything, but when you walk in their house, it smells like goats.
Oh crap! Y'all could hear me hitting something, leaving stuff in the trash can. It'll hit a can and go.
Oh, I honestly believe 100% that they should get charged with child endangerment. I believe 100% they should get
And abuse,
charged
and
with
abuse,
neglect
and
of the
neglect,
children. I believe
abuse
they
and
should get
neglect.
charged. Yes, mom and dad. Don't get me wrong.
Look, I don't want to hear any more about these people.
I believe
This didn't have to happen, and it did, and they let it happen. And
they did let it
look,
happen. They
whatever
did.
whatever happens to
But
them,
I
I do
believe
not care.
that
I
the
do not
mother,
care. If they get life, I don't care if they get life. They don't deserve a life. Let me tell you something. This
I
is the
believe the
most.
mother has mental problems and she shouldn't be having all them kids. Where was our authorities?
She might not have had a choice, Jinkies. I kept telling you that.
Where was
She
our
might.
authorities, guys? Why are they
Well,
not watching
listen.
these kids
You
out there?
know she could have been raped by junior or senior or whatever many times. Are you kidding me? Like 18 times? Yeah, it does happen.
I just don't
And
understand.
and she might have been pimped out or
She had
pimped
these
in.
kids in hospitals.
Pimped out as you send her somewhere. Pimped in as you have somebody
She
come
had
in.
these kids in hospitals. So where was the CPS?
Where are the birth certificates? But I want to know.
Because CPS keep documents, and you can see if CPS is in different towns and stuff. Where
I
was
know.
CPS when these kids were, when
I
she's
know
having these kids?
CPS very well. Very well.
She very well could be Laura Jean. It should have never got to this point. The kids were
No.
dropped in the cracks of the sidewalks. They fell through the cracks of the sidewalks. Point blank and
No.
simple.
They didn't fall from the
18-year-old
through
on down
cracks.
fell through the cracks of the sidewalks. And I'll tell you another one that fell through the
Lola,
cracks of the
hush,
sidewalks.
baby.
The
Hush,
mother.
baby.
She was a baby when she was an underage child when she got pregnant for these babies.
I'm not saying anything. I thought it was 13.
Yes, they do, Whitney.
Well,
Absolutely.
Whitney, do you think she went to the doctor?
I
Really?
think she went to the doctor.
I don't think so.
Well, she had her conjoined twins at the doctor's. She had her conjoined twins right there in Benton County at the hospital.
Yeah, but they died. What'd she do with them?
Yeah. No, they
Yeah.
didn't homeschool Angie.
No, those kids didn't even know how to spell their names. They didn't even know their names. Half of them didn't even know
Yeah.
their names. Seriously. The smaller ones, 18 months to 18 years. That's quite a
Right,
span of
Whitney.
time.
Right.
That's
And we
quite a
all
span
know when
of
we're
time.
pregnant, we're not in our right mind. I'm sorry, guys. My hormones were so crazy. One minute I wanted to scratch people's eyeballs out. The next minute I was sweet person. The next minute, I mean, hormones are real, guys. Now I'm telling you, I'm not making excuses up for her, but the lady stayed pregnant. The woman stayed pregnant literally 18 years.
Every year.
And she got
18
with this guy
months.
when he was 18.
18
and
months,
she
a
was
baby,
14,
to
15.
18 years.
She was an underage child when she got with this guy.
Yeah, I'm still thinking she was 13. Somewhere I read that. I promise I did. I'm
Yeah.
probably crazy. I'm probably crazy.
No idea
But
if it's true, but heard she also had child
honey,
with someone different.
I've had kids in my
That's
classroom
sad, Michelle.
that were 10 years old, and I can predict they were going to be
She had
pregnant by 13.
all in the hospital.
And I was right.
Yeah, that's what I think that she did too, as well.
Where are the birth certificates?
That's right.
And,
I
and
understand.
the bigger question is who's the
She
father?
did. They was conjoined twins that passed. I just think we should pray for this family, guys. I think we should pray for the kids. And yes, I do think justice should be served on the mother and the father for neglecting their kids. Because I feel like the kids was neglected.
Neglect, child abuse, and I'm just telling you, this is
I
really
didn't know the
bad.
kids were still in the hospital.
Yeah, they were. Two of them were life-flighted jinkies. That's how severe they were
Yeah.
when the EMTs got there. These kids were just about to die. And how many died? Do we know? How many died? And who's the father of all these kids? You think it's Junior? Or you think that some other people could be involved? That's what I'm thinking. I'm sorry. They had to have a way to make money. And
Really, Yvonne?
I'm sorry. What? Go back to Yvonne, please, because I didn't get to see it.
Yeah, she has like 3 or 4 sets of twins. She has 3 or 4 sets of twins.
Yeah, that's weird as hell.
Oh, they
too.
found all the birth certificates? I'm not for sure about that, guys. I just feel like it's very sad. And I'm sad for this family. I'm sad that these babies had to experience this stuff. But honestly, as being a kid that went through something similar, it's not uncommon.
No.
Was it a long investigation or just something?
I'll give you.
I think that
I'll
they had
give.
been watching them, Whitney. They said
I'll
that
give.
what brought it on was the dad had peed in the yard or indecent exposure, but the kids were also not going to school. So I think truancy had a part of it too.
Oh, that means they had a birth certificate. then.
Yes, they are, Michelle.
Tyler, stop.
Okay.
She should have had men in her basement, like the kids. That's funny for real.
What? Sherry should have been in her basement like you instead of them kids. Hell, I don't have any kids in my basement.
Not making money, Sherry.
Yeah, I think they were
They were
too.
living
120.
on the
120.
elders.
I think they
I
were.
think they were too.
I think they were pimping her out or pimping her in. Now, pimping her out is
I think
letting
they
her go,
pimping her in.
taking her somewhere. But pimping her in is coming into the house and
Man.
sending her to a room and let them just do whatever
They
they
had
want.
teenagers, Sherry. They
I
had
don't care,
teenagers.
Jiggies. That's not a, the indecency charge is not even part of
Oh,
what I'm talking
they
about.
did. Yes. Indecency charges.
I know what I'm talking about. I've seen
You
this.
stated
I have
why
seen
they
this.
initially were.
I have been to a person's house and
Really,
seen all
Ash?
the kids crawl out from under the house.
They sealed the report. I guess because of the kids being, it could be.
Because they're minors. That's why.
Oh, he was a door dasher. Ooh.
He was scared me to death. I would. I opened the door.
No way.
I'd open the door and say, "No, thank you. I'm
No
sorry.
way.
Wrong
I heard
address."
you could smell him a mile away.
Well,
I shouldn't say this stuff. But I'm trying not to be a gossip channel.
stinkies. I went to a home one time, and all the kids came running crawling out from under the house. It was cold. It was like January or something. They all came crawling out of the house. I don't even know how many there were. But this was a home visit. And
If
so,
he showed up at my restaurant to pick up a DoorDash, I would refuse him the DoorDash if he smelled like a polecat. Anybody showed up at my restaurant to pick up a DoorDash order, I would refuse like that. I would refuse the DoorDash.
yeah, you can do that. All you got to say is, no, thank you. Yeah, what do you think the vegetable oil was? Huh? Think about it. I don't believe you, Nikita, because you sell tools. Nikita Marie. I'm just kidding.
The oldest kids did go to school. Oh,
Well, I don't believe that either. I'm sorry. I have to disagree about that. Why were they in trouble for truancy if those kids went to school? I don't think they did go to school. And that's why the truancy charge is one of the charges
listen, y'all. I
because
live by a family of
those
9
kids didn't go to
kids,
school. Those kids didn't go to school.
and the parents
They couldn't spell their own name, much less
and the
pronounce it.
kids lived in a shack, and the house was falling down on top of the kids. And then they ended up moving up beside my mom and dad's house. All the kids had some kind of mental disorder, like a couple of them. They were, yeah, and they all had bad hygiene. Their house was deplorable and stunk to the high heavens. I've seen so much. I've lived in it myself. I mean, that may be exactly what was investigated them for. And they convinced all their kids to quit school. All 9 of the kids, no, 12. I'm sorry, there was 12 Maggard kids. All 12 of the kids quit school. I think 2 of them went back and got their GED. Angie, you know who I'm talking about. Angie's a Harlan girl. All I gotta say is
Okay.
Maggard. And you know what I'm talking about.
Lovely, you okay?
Giant families.
You okay, baby?
Giant families.
Where are you, baby?
And a lot of the kids had mental issues in their
Aha!
family, including the
Found
parents.
you. I found you, Lola. I saw your ears sticking out. I
And
love you, baby girl. Well,
y'all get good snow up there in Ohio, though, Hashi.
I've seen this situation before. It's
I've seen
really
it so
sad.
many times. I've
It's
seen
really
this
sad.
situation so many times. I've seen some sad, sad cases.
So have I. Very.
And I'm not even in, you was in the school system. I'm not even in the school system. Just
Oh,
living in
yeah.
town, there was this one boy, his mom walked the street. She slid on drugs. Him and his sister just kind of, they
Excuse
both
me.
just kind of was like tramps. And he was like 15. He'd come up our apartment and sleep on the floor because he didn't have nowhere to sleep that night. He ended up going to prison. He's in prison right now. He never had a chance in this world. His mom was on drugs, so he got on drugs. His whole family was on drugs. He didn't have a chance in this world. We should really pray for people, but y'all, because we never know what type of mental illnesses is out there that these kids just went through. I feel like that we should be using more of our tax dollars out here to keep up with these children out here, and rather than some of this other BS that they do with their money. You're right, Whitney. You're right. I seen CPS give a child that had leukemia and a baby back to their mom that was actively in prostitution and drugs, and took it right away from the grandparents and give it back to the mom. And when the grandpa caught the mom out, his daughter out prostituting at the local park, he went down there and took the baby right out of the car because the baby was down in the car with her while she was over at the park sleeping with a man on the slide. And the dad took the baby out of the car and actually went up and got an emergency protection order on the baby. And they ended up raising that baby. But the little boy with leukemia died. Is this another video, Hashi? The news just released this video, guys. Let me show y'all the inside of the house the news just released. Hold on.
APS is faster than CPS. I will tell you
Yes,
that.
absolutely.
They will.
The
When
news just
APS,
released pictures of the
when
house, guys.
APS comes, they bring an officer with them. It's really strange. They just pop in because somebody called them. Somebody on YouTube called us APS on me. It's so damn funny. I
Here's some
laughed.
pictures of the house, guys.
Yeah. This is
Wow.
where do you walk? How did you get there?
Look at this.
Yeah.
Look at this.
Yeah.
Wow.
Just empty boxes sitting around. You can throw them out. What is that on the wall? Skeletons or just somebody's
It's where
imagination?
they drawed pictures in the the drywall and they tore it out.
Oh, okay. Now I got you.
Oh, wait a minute.
That's pretty bad. That's not bad. There's that empty box
Yeah,
again. Why can't you get rid of this stuff?
yeah.
Throw it out in the front yard like everything else you did. Where are people supposed to walk? Y'all just
They
climb
probably use
all
them
over
for
each
like
other.
tables, stuff
I
like
guess
that.
they, I guess they climb all over each other wherever they go, like monkeys in a tree. Move out of my way. I'm coming up, no matter where you are. I'm gonna hang on to your back.
Wow.
Look, this is
Go
pitiful.
inside.
Now,
Um,
show me the room where they were supposed to sleep. That's what I want to know. Yeah, well, CPS does. If I got involved, and I did, I certainly did. I had a father arrested in the principal's office.
Hey, Mom.
Lonnie, and whose bowl? Eat your rice.
I still have to wait for it to even. The chicken's done, but the rice is not. You know?
Okay.
Stop being so dramatic.
I tried to get that thing to load up, but it didn't. But yeah, it's sad, y'all. It's sad. You know, they had a very thing and those poor kids. Yes. Yes. Them kids is sad, y'all. Very sad. And babies, that's just sick. Wow. Sherry, what are you doing? They do CPS too, fortunately. No matter what the officers say, CPS does what they want. They do. That's true. APS doesn't have a caseload. They really don't. Where'd Sherry go? It's very sad. It's here to rip hard, really afraid with these rising costs of living pieces. You're right. You're right. The rising cost is very, very bad. Oops, wrong linky, Sherry. Hold on. Skittles, what are you doing? Y'all, this bird is crazy. This is a sad situation. And like I said, we can just pray for these people, pray for these kids, pray just pray for people and these kids, guys. It's pretty sad. I don't know the situation. I don't know if they have mental issues. Obviously, there's mental issues, and I mean, you can't live like this without having mental issues, guys. There's mental issues involved. There's 100% mental issues, and this kids has unfortunately fell through the crack because of it. So we just, definitely prayers for these babies that they get some normalcy in their life. Prayers that they get, that they get where they need to go. I even pray for this girl, this woman she had a girl, she's a woman, all these babies, and had all in 18 years of her life, back to back to back to back to back. Um, get chat, got on panel, ask her how many foster kids are in America, then ask how many churches. That's sad statistics. That's true. That is true, Chillbilly. That is true. There's a lot of foster kids out here. A lot of foster kids. And the foster kids are going through hell. There's a lot of foster kids that's going through hell. They're not just look, here's your man Chillbilly's in the house, Cherry. Get excited.
I'm not that excited.
Thank
No,
you,
it-
120.
there are a lot of foster children, and I would love to have
Did you
one.
hear that, Chillbilly? She don't get
if I were-
excited over you.
I do get excited over him. I love him with all my heart. I always will.
But the foster kids is going through hell too, because they don't always put them in good homes. They don't always watch them when they're at home. Well, the thing is about it, Chillbilly, that's the thing is it's hard to even foster a kid, but then when the ones they do give them, they give them to some bad people. A lot of people foster kids just to get the checks, and the more disabled a child is, the more money they make. How
I've
crazy
seen
is
that. I've seen that before with my own eyes.
Yeah,
I've seen people. Look, somebody came over here. I don't even know why they showed up, but they had 4 foster children, and I offered each one of them something to drink, and she got all over me. She said, "Don't give her a straw. She can't drink out of a straw." I'm like, "Why are you in my house telling me what to do? You don't want
right.
me
Me
to do
too.
anything. You don't want me to do anything for your kids, to take them and go."
Certainly. I was going to be a foster parent one time. That was one of my goals. I wanted to
I'm
be a
not
foster
going.
parent.
I'm too old now. I would have been. Maybe
I
10 years.
wanted to be a foster parent. That's true, Chuba. There's big mega churches out there, but they're not willing to take on anything like that. Mega churches are not willing to take that on.
I'm too old to take it out, or I would.
They buy all these big fancy get ups for their churches, but there's so many families and children and people are homeless and it's sad lives. I do not believe in all that big mega church stuff.
Neither do I. Wait till you go into a church that has an ATM when you walk in the door.
I always wanted to be a foster parent.
Did you
ex-husband
hear
would
what
never
I
let me.
said?
And I always heard you had to
Did
be
you
married.
hear what I said? Wait till you go into a church that has an ATM right when you walk in the vestibule.
I just wouldn't go to that church. I don't. I
Well,
would rather go to my little
I
holiness
just,
church that
I
handles
just,
snakes.
I,
To be honest with you, and they have a wooden altar, and yeah,
okay. Well, I did. I just went there to visit, and that's what they had. And I was like, "Nope, I need to get out of here. This is the devil's work." But
well, in my little
ATM.
community, we've got about just in my little community, we've got about 6 churches in my tiny community.
We have a bunch of them. I've been to all of them. But I
They
figured,
do, Hash Brown. You get paid to take on. You get paid to take foster kids.
yes, you do. You
They
do,
get
you
kids
do.
get a tag.
Oh,
Plus, you get
yes, you
food stamps and
do.
points and everything for them.
Yeah, my best male
Hey, Lori,
friend
short legs.
lived next to these people, and they had 4 foster kids. I don't know why the hell they drove up here, but he was here working on my air conditioner. And they're like, "Well, don't take Olivia there and give her anything to drink." I said, "Why? She can't drink out of a straw." Well, what did Olivia want when she got
But
inside the house?
they're not willing
A
to take them
straw.
into Billy.
Look,
They're not
if
going to
they,
do it. If
they
they
were
did, then
just,
that would be different, but they're not going to.
they were made. They were made. I didn't like those foster
You think
parents.
they
I
would
knew
create at least
they were doing
an
it for the
orphanage for
money.
kids?
If you have 4 foster children, do you know how much you make a month? How about $8,000?
That's true, Michelle.
$8,000 if you have 4 foster children. Yeah.
Now the kids are
Plus,
separated for sure. Them kids has been separated for sure. Hey, Lori.
oh no.
Hey,
Oh no. Oh
Nobody's
no.
gonna take in
Hey,
16
Lori
kids.
Shortlegs, I got to tell you something. You know
happy
that?
birthday to you. Wow.
Thank you, baby. You know what? You know what I like? I love. Do you have any of that perfume yourself?
Uh,
Cologne.
Yes.
I could have did it up,
Don't you
Mary.
love
I
it?
could have did it right.
Yes.
Is it not the most?
Easy. But
It's.
now that I got cancer, I can't do it. I can't take
Heart
in
and perfume. It's wonderful.
I love it. I love it.
Yeah.
April
And
But it's
came. April.
stay.
April came in and she gave me a kiss on the cheek. She said, "What are you wearing?" I said, "Dolly." He said, "Dolly."
oh, you
I
got some
said, "Yeah,
Dolly perfume?
Dolly Parton." And
Lori
she's
got me a
like,
whole bottle last year. I got some.
"I have too." So, nah. Plus,
It runs out quickly on Amazon, but they had it this time, and I said,
I love
"Oh,
it.
she will love it." And it's
I
such a
do.
pretty bottle with
Oh
the
yeah,
I still got
butterfly.
mine, Lori. I
it's
still got
gorgeous.
mine.
The bottle's
It
gorgeous,
is. It looks
but
I
gorgeous
used
on
it on
the
my
the
Pure
perfume
Seduction
is even
dress
better.
side.
secret. You bought me
April's
that
like, "What are
Pure
you wearing?"
Seduction that you bought me last year. I
Mm-hmm.
use almost every bit of that though. I love that.
I do too. I do too. Smells so wonderful. It's like I don't even know how to
Take a
describe it. It's
church
like
with the Floyd.
honeysuckle mixed with
Yeah.
It just
wildflowers
depends
mixed
on which
with
church you go to,
I don't
Chillbilly.
know.
It depends
Yeah,
on what
you know
church you
what,
go to.
Shivani? Look, Shivani, I turned you 70 yesterday. I will tell you something about the church. Okay? I'll tell you something about the church. There are real churches in the world,
I think
and
it's
there are
just depending on what church
fake
you go
churches
to,
in the world.
if
And
they're
there
good
are
or
more
bad.
fake churches in the world than there are true churches. So the best thing to do is have church at your own home.
I pour my chicken on top of it.
Yes. On Sunday
Sherry,
Yes.
what kind of birthday cake do ghosts prefer?
ghosts. I guess no cake.
Ice cream cake.
Oh my gosh. I forgot that I didn't miss you.
Ironically, we went being place to talk
I
about.
love Lori Shortlegs.
I don't
She
believe
sent look, this perfume she
in
sent
front of
me
Jesus.
was it smells so fresh. It's like I walked out of a
Well, yes,
field of
Billy.
wildflowers. That's what
Yes,
it
that
smells like.
happens.
Anything Dolly
You
makes
got
is
ADHD on the
oh,
panel.
and I got
What do you
cornbread
expect?
too. I
She
got a
makes
lot of
two
stuff.
different kinds, and that's the one I like. It's what does it have in it? Oh gosh, I forget now.
Will you hush, Shillbilly? It's me. I can change the
Um,
subject anytime I want
can't
to
think
over
right
here.
now. Sandstone.
ADHD on the panel.
Well, I
He's
love you, but
What?
Shillbilly, but you can't take
What?
over the show because that's my job.
Chicken.
Put me
And
some of that
Lori's.
juice in there.
What juice?
Anyway, that's great.
Sauce.
Now, I already told you
Okay.
that Lola, I'm sorry, but Lola thinks that pink blanket is on my bed right now. Guess where she is? Under
Just
it.
put some chicken in there.
I'm serious.
And I
That
sent a
dog,
couple dog bones for her. Did she
well, let me,
like them?
oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, she loves them. Oh, I swear. This dog takes over everything. I'm telling you. She owns everything and she lets me live here.
Yeah, that's how some dogs are.
Yeah, I started to
But
watch
unfortunately, children do slip through the cracks, even in the foster care system.
What do you always get on your birthday?
mm,
Another year older.
yeah. Well, thank you.
Yeah.
I'm happy to be 70. Look,
What do
We're
you
talking.
say
Sherry,
to a
get
We're
him.
talking
donkey
about Dolly
on his
Parton.
Get him,
birthday?
Sherry. Get him.
We're talking about Dolly Parton, you cuckoo. Won't you just text me if you don't understand what's going on?
Don't let them pin something on you.
What?
Lori Shortlegs bought Sherry some stuff for her birthday.
What do you say to a donkey on his birthday? Don't let them pin something on you.
Oh, heck, I don't care. I'm
All
not
right, I'm
worried about.
done being goofy.
What do you know about this coach, Lori Shortlegs?
What?
What do you
I
know
can
about
show
the
you.
case?
Look, I can show you right where she is. See this? You see this? She's underneath it.
Ah, the pink
Jim Billy.
blanket. The
Jim
throw
Billy.
blanket. Yeah. My cats like those kind of
Well, I'm
blankets.
sorry, but
They seem to know it's for them. They take over.
that's what she thinks.
They
'Cause
take
that's
over.
all she. I
Yes,
know.
Billy.
And I read something about orange cats the other day.
I like to put them on my feet.
Read about orange cats and see what you think. They're just different. You know what I mean? They're different.
Are they?
Oh yeah, they're different. Just look up orange cats on Google and read about orange cats and see what the personality's like. You're gonna be surprised.
Yeah, my orange cat's very protective.
So what do you know
Well,
about the case, Lori?
that's one of the things I know.
You
Do you
keeping
not
up with
know?
it?
Hell, I gotta go get another
Um,
beer.
the
Chili.
case of
16 kids.
the abused 16, yeah. Well, the abused 16, I mean, they were abused, and I don't think the mother was abused. I think she just went along with what everybody told her to do.
I think that too.
So, regardless of what happened, all the adults have to be charged.
I'll be back.
Absolutely.
And they're being charged with 15 counts of
Lola,
felony
Child endangerment.
you just said
child
I can't make.
endangerment. Yeah.
Oh yeah, and a lot more stuff.
Well, did you see that house? I mean,
Yeah.
it had about 6 inches of bags all over the floors.
Yeah.
You know, they were walking on the dirty, empty bags, probably from shopping. They didn't even bother to, pile them up and throw them out. Very strange.
That's
And
a lot of kids.
there was boxes there, so apparently they were getting food from someplace. But still,
Thank you for joining us, Lori.
they apparently never took baths. I mean, there's 16. I mean, they would have to take 16 showers a day. I mean, 16, it would just destroy the system. But I think they could have used a hose. Most country kids use a hose out back, and they play in it and whatever. But
Do you think the kids went out and played?
No,
would
no,
think they would
do
have.
I? No,
I would think they would have.
no, because
Because they stayed in
somebody
the house all the time.
they
kept
wasn't
them.
mad about to play, Jinkies.
They were kept inside, and
Well, that's what the news is saying, but how do they know?
Jinkies.
How do you
Think
know
about
they
it.
was kept inside?
because nobody
woman at
saw
the
them,
dollar
nobody
store
even
said-
realized there were 16 children in that house.
The woman at the dollar
Nobody
store.
Nobody
said-
knew. She would take
Well,
like one or two with her to the store and back, and they smelled very badly.
Yeah. She said she
And
said, yeah. Imagine
they
a
all
lot of-
they all have birth certificates, so they all were born in hospitals. Okay, it's
Jinkies.
just when she took them home. I mean,
Jinkies, will you let Skylar out? Will you let
She
Skylar
wants,
out,
she
please?
wants my rice and chicken.
Where's my chicken? I asked Logan to make some. And I even said, please.
Logan didn't give me enough rice.
Logan.
so
want some
do you remember the story of what happened? Like, who turned them in, or how did that happen?
What story?
The oldest started dating, and she told her boyfriend, and her boyfriend called him in, or was it because of lewd acts, the guy peeing somewhere in public?
Off the front porch.
I think somebody had to report that the children smelled funny, because if they arrested him for peeing in public, I think they would have just grabbed him and taken him in. I don't think they would have gone into the house.
Honestly,
Hey, you know what,
kids
Hillbilly?
can-
You know what?
Muslim kids-
We wanted to do something for this Sevierville group home. We did, and I wanted to call it the Children's Disciples,
yeah.
and that was my name for it, Children's
But we was
Disciples.
afraid to tackle it at the time
And we
because of all the
tried.
Aaron and Shell stuff.
We tried to get in touch with the group home, and nothing ever came of it. Jinkies did it. I called them. You
They did
called
say
them.
we could donate toys and stuff, but because we was gonna do Easter stuff, but we could just drop it off.
Yeah, drop it off. You can't see the kids. You can't go into a big
Which
room
would've been
full of
fine.
kids
That'd have
and
been
see
fine.
and see the joy
But
they
the Ernie
have.
Shell and the Ernie Shell and the Benny Keys and stuff and all that was happening at that time, and we actually started getting scared.
Do you know where the children are? Does anyone know, like, where
No.
they brought 16 children?
They're not gonna tell that.
But it's going to be in foster homes. I'm going to tell you. If anybody can stand to take a foster child from that home.
Yeah, they're
These
probably in a
people,
foster home now.
Well, before they go to a foster home, they would have to be
some of-
cleaned up and
some of
evaluated.
these children were referred to as feral. Feral means they don't know how to speak correctly or even speak. Some of them don't. They can't write their name. They don't even know their
Georgie,
name.
because some of them was in the hospital.
2 of them were life flighted from the house. Once they got in there and saw what was going on, the helicopters came and life flighted 2 of them. One of them is still in critical condition as I speak. So I've kept up with this case. It's terrible. It's a terrible thing. But those
We could still do it, Chip, but if you want to do it,
what do you
let's do
remember
it.
all that? You catch a dog.
If you want
Well,
to do
I
it, we'll do it.
think they had like bug bites and infections, right? Is what someone said.
I'm sure.
And
Roaches.
they
Roaches
weren't taken
carry.
care. They just weren't being taken care of. It looks like they
Well,
were
did you
being
see the
somewhat
mama?
fed.
You see the mama? Look at her hair. Do you look at it?
No, I don't want to look at any of them. It just freaks
Okay.
me
Well,
out.
she looked like she hadn't washed her hair in about 8 months, maybe.
Let's do it,
I
Chip
don't
Billy.
know.
You ain't no stranger to the game. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Was there a shower and a
Get up
bathtub in
here,
that house?
Chillbilly, my baby boy.
Come on. Make
I mean,
sure
we
everybody's go with it
could
now.
do
Come
it.
on. I'm not going
Quickie.
Gifts and presents
Quick
together.
2-minute showers. You don't
Come
have
give,
to take a
come
long.
give Auntie Sherry some
What can I
love.
give to them?
Give Auntie Sherry some love. She's
I
old
got a brand
now.
new 9-foot purple
She's
Christmas
really
tree.
damn old.
Lori Shortlegs bought last year at the end of the year. And
A
we'll
Lori
give it to the
Shortlegs.
children's home and
Let me
pitch
tell
it
you
forward.
something. She
Is that
has
okay
sent
with
me.
you?
Ow!
Shortlegs,
What?
is that okay with you?
To do
I
what?
didn't hear you.
Let's get together a drive to get toys for the kids at the Pigeon Forge Children's Home. It's in.
We tried that, Jinkies, but they
and
won't let us see the
we'll-
children.
We'll take the
We just
Christmas
have to drop
Hey,
off.
let me say it.
Okay.
You won't let me say it.
Okay.
We'll take the Christmas tree, the 9-foot Christmas tree down there and give it. And we'll take a load of toys
Hey, Mom.
and decorations.
Mom, this lid doesn't fit. Do I
We'll
still-
find another lid,
I
Logan.
can't find another lid.
I'm talking.
Do I just still put it in the fridge?
I don't care.
Everybody's interrupting you tonight, Jackie.
Just let me talk a minute. I'm in the middle of a conversation.
Here.
you're about to care.
Why? I need help.
But
Mm.
Logan and Sherry's listen,
we
buddy.
could definitely get
It's bedtime, Logan. It's 10:30 at
a toy
night.
drive together for these kids. Just toys, no money, and take a dinner.
Yeah, but a Christmas tree this time of year wouldn't be
I agree, Chimbley. I agree.
the right time of year to do it. I mean, I could understand
Jinkies,
taking a
Jinkies, they
presents.
wouldn't let us do anything last time.
We
We
have to
we
get the
They would
ages
never
of the
said, "Let us
children.
drop."
well, they
They was
wouldn't
gonna
let
let
us
us
do
drop the
anything. They
presents
said,
off.
"Oh, you can drop off whatever you want to for the age appropriate children, but you can't come
Yeah,
anywhere. You
we
can't
have to
come anywhere
find
near
out
us."
their ages because I've done this plenty of times. When you wrap the gifts, you have to put the age group on
We
the
did. We had an
gift,
age group. We knew what to get for each
like
kind of
10 to
child.
13 or whatever the toy is.
Yeah.
These kids are, look, these kids are older than toddlers in this
These
place.
kids are running away.
Yeah.
When we did the tent thing, Chiblee talked to the authorities, and they said that a lot of the kids that was in the missing lineup for Tennessee was the kids that, I don't want to quote you wrong, Chiblee. Correct me if I'm wrong. Was a part of the children's home, and they was runaways.
Yeah, they were runaways. That's true.
Pigeon
I
Forge
remember.
children.
I remember this. I called that place. Jinkies, and asked them.
Understanding me. It's not about doing anything for the kids. It's where the kids come from and where they go.
Well, you know what, Chillbilly, you too wise for me. I'm
Well,
gonna bow out and
these
stop.
kids that were abused were in Ohio. I mean, how would we figure out how to send something to Ohio? I do know that
I guess
some of
what
the
Chiblee's trying to say
YouTubers
is
do know how to do it. Do know how to collect presents and stuff.
Chiblee's trying to say. Chiblee's not trying to say what Chiblee is saying is it's where the children are come from and they go. There's a bigger picture going on.
What do you mean?
Chillbilly, we know that. We're just trying to be the
Where the town which the
disciples for the children. That's all
come
we're trying to
from
do.
is not
We could
necessarily
definitely
the town they're going to be put in.
I
Ohio,
already know the information.
Ashley.
It's in Sevierville. It's the children's home. We've already been through this. I've called them. I talked to them. They said, well, y'all can bring it till you want to, but just leave it at the front. And go, drive off. And I'm like,
Well, do the kids actually get it?
we don't know. That's why I felt very uncomfortable when I did that.
Well, when you put up a tree, the kids are supposed to write what they want in an envelope and put it on the tree, and the people are supposed to come take the envelopes and buy the children what they want.
Wrong season. This was
Parents
Easter.
eventually
This was Easter.
keeping
Okay.
connected there.
Well, Easter, you just send Easter baskets.
Well, we had everything planned. But when they said we just have to drop it off and drive by.
That's true, Chiblee, yeah.
It is true. Yes, I know. Chiblee.
That's right, 120.
Yeah, they're going to be dispersed everywhere. We tried to do this. And that's what they told us to do. Drop the Easter stuff down for each age-appropriate child. And we had the ages.
I gotta go pee. I'll be back, girls.
They want Easter stuff now? Is that what you're saying?
They wouldn't let us come on the campus. Except to drop off.
I don't know what you guys are
Yes,
saying. You
yes.
guys have me so confused.
Yes.
Good Lord.
I'm no damn blonde. I'm a white-headed woman. I'm white
Oh my
and
gosh.
full of wisdom.
Fun as hell. I'll be
Seriously.
right back. I gotta go pee.
We
I'll be back.
tried.
All right.
We tried this. We really tried this. And they would not. Well, the state's going to give them $1 million. Why are we supposed to help? That's a lot. No, I don't think I'll help with that. But thank you for showing it to me. Chimney, we tried this. We tried so hard. And they just, you know what? They just broke our spirit when they said, we'll just leave it at the front door and drive off. We don't want anybody here. I'm like, seriously? We're trying to give the kids here, age appropriate things like cell phone stuff and battery packs and stuff, You know what? I
So
don't
we
know
have
too
an
many.
orphanage here.
We should
And
have.
at
We should have.
Christmas time,
It's Sevierville.
I mean, you can go in and bring them Christmas gifts. You could
Yeah, I
see
know
them
Chimney.
and whatever.
Well,
Chimney. I
I
know
know that
Chimney. I've done all that. I haven't gone
Chimney.
to Severe. Oh,
If
you
I'm not
talk first.
mistaken, that orphanage down there, children's home in Pigeon Forge, is run by the Church of God. And if I'm not mistaken, I know
Well,
some
they didn't
people
want us
that I
around.
met at a Church of God convention that run that church, that home. I could
Well, they
probably
didn't
get some
want us to
insight
come.
on it. Because I
Yeah,
remember
they didn't
when we
want
went
us
to
to
the
come.
women's convention, we met some people there. Let me just Google that real quick. Let me see if that's
Up
true.
here, it's called the Catholic Charities. I don't know.
I don't know either. I just know.
I don't know. Those poor children, it's hard on them not to have parents, but the nuns always took care of them.
Oh, that is correct. The children's home in Pigeon Forge is part of the Church of God organization based out of Cleveland, Tennessee. And if I'm not, I met some of the people that run that place at the
I
women's convention
talked to
at
them.
the Church of God Women's Convention
Yeah, I
about
talked to them.
a few
I
years
talked
back.
to them. I talked to them too.
And sec checking. Yes, the Smoky Mountain Children's Home is an official ministry of the Church of God based in Cleveland, Tennessee. So
Yep.
that checks out. And
So that I was like, wait, I know something about that children's home. So they are part of the Church of God.
Yes,
Because
they
I
are.
met some of the people that ran that place at the Church of God Women Convention. We all went to a convention in Lexington and we stayed there for the weekend. And it was ran by the Church of God. Now, I'll ask my former preacher's wife, Angie.
Why don't you ask
because
Chat
she would know more about
GPT?
that.
Ask Chat GPT, your hero, heroine. Ask her about this group home, this kids
Six
home,
of the Snyder's children
orphanage.
were deemed
I don't care what
habitual
you want to
truants
call it.
under Ohio law.
Yeah, show up
Oh,
unannounced. Look, if you have a kid if you got a kid in daycare, show up unannounced anytime. Don't let people.
Sider's family faced truancy complaints for kids, court reveal. 6 of the Sider children should have been attending school when they lived in nearby county.
I'm going to open this door.
These, where I don't subscribe to the newspaper, you can't see nothing.
How you doing? Huh?
Is it the church that goes to the Methodist affiliated agency? No, Church of God is not Methodist affiliated.
No,
Methodist
it's
is a
not.
separate denomination.
It is
The
not
Church of God
at
is
all.
different.
I'm First United
The
Methodist. I'm telling you, we
the
don't have anything to do
actually
with it.
the lady that was over it talked about how she gained relationships with some of the kids there at
Yeah.
the convention that year. She actually talked about how she had gained relationships with the kid there at the convention.
Yeah.
Now, the overseer of the Church of God was a guy that I used to work with, and he was at that convention that year too. I think Ronnie died, but Angie, my former preacher's wife, Angie and Ronnie, there's two Ronnies. They would know more about it, but she actually talked about the children there. I don't think she's there anymore. She didn't have any children of her own, so she became like the headmaster of it, and she was. She talked about some of the kids there that attached to her, and she was able to get through to and stuff. Now, I'm not saying that this is a bad place or anything like that. I mean, I just think that these kids do fall through the cracks. Unfortunately, that kids do fall through. I think that we need more protection for our children in this world. I think that we need more protection, more important than
Yeah.
roads to drive on. Our children need to be protected. More important
If you
than
got
wars going up
if you got
or
babies and
stuff like that. Our
okay.
children need to be protected, and they need to be protected, and they need to be loved first and foremost. And they need to not be falling through the cracks with parents that have 16 kids and they have all birth certificates. So when the hospitals see this, they know this woman had a bunch of kids. They seen her condition, her health condition. Why did
Why
this
did
not get checked on
why
prior?
did they not why did they not
Because they've lived
rebuild
there
it?
4 years and they've got an 18-month-old, and they had a set of conjoined twins in that county as well.
Well, there should have been some suspicion going on.
Yeah. These kids should have never been fell through the crack. And these kids in these homes should never be fall through the cracks. Never. But that's what America's got to do, is they've got to start putting more emphasis on the kids, less on some of the stupid crap out here that's going on. The kids are falling through the cracks. I, as a kid, fell through the cracks. I fell through the cracks in the educational system. I fell through the cracks, period. My mom
Oh
had a,
geez.
my
Oh
mom had
geez.
a,
You're very intelligent. Stop talking
I
like that.
know, I'm
You're a
self-taught,
businesswoman.
Sherry.
You're a
I'm very much
businesswoman.
Well,
self-taught.
you're very self-sufficient, and
Yes.
that's a huge plus in today's world.
My grandfather was a good man, and my grandfather was an entrepreneur, and he is who I spent the first 6 years of my life with. And I feel like my grandfather's watched over me because he died when I was 5 years old. And I was 6 years old, I'm sorry. And I still grieve my grandfather. You don't forget the people that he was my first dad.
Yeah. I know. My grandfather taught me everything about everything I know.
Yeah.
I mean, he was the best.
Yeah.
The very best. He'd send me home every week with a poem to memorize and expect me when I came home Friday to spend the night. I don't know why I spent
I
the
still
night
ain't went
with them.
paid. I'll be back.
I love my grandparents. They were so great. I learned how to read before I went to school and how to tell time. They said, when you learn how to tell time, it's this old regulator clock, when the Mama Jewels, well, when you can learn to tell time, we'll get you a watch. Well, I'm the only one sitting in my first grade class at the end where the W's sit. And I've got on a Cinderella watch. Yeah. My parents, not my parents, well, My parents were wonderful, but I loved to go to my grandparents. It was just the greatest joy to me. It was a great joy to them. I loved it. Yeah, they don't care about people in poverty. Well, some, I'm not rich by any means, but I do care about people that are in poverty. I've seen kids come with flip flops in January, and I would go buy them some socks and some shoes. Look,
Well,
Fisher's.
schools and these places for the children, they are supposed to be run by the states.
Well,
And
yes,
now
they
they
are.
have a
If they're
lot
foster
Have you
of
children,
seen the slop they feed these kids in school?
interference from
if
the
they're
federal
foster
government
children, it is by the state.
to
They feed
try
these
to
kids absolute slop in
regulate
our
the
schools.
food and all sorts of crazy stuff now.
And
And
then
Oh,
our
then
child try to get in the
if
milk.
you don't listen to them, then they pull the funding out of the schools.
Yes. And that's why
So it's a big problem in
it is
today's world,
definitely a
I
big problem.
think.
They feed these kids garbage and they put them on restrictions, feeding them absolute garbage. During COVID, they delivered dinners to everybody that had school age kids. And the meals that they delivered was the most disgusting things. I wouldn't even feed my kid this stuff. Logan just goes in the cafeteria to get a milk, and they wouldn't let him get a milk unless he got a meal because the meals were all free. And he didn't want them. He wouldn't eat them. But Logan's picky.
I
too.
remember that rule too.
Biscuit head, where you
In
been,
order
sis?
to get a milk or a cookie, you have to also get a meal.
hey,
No,
Biscuit Head.
my pastor's name is Jeff Sullivan. I got a couple pastors. I go to 2 different churches. And I do it because I go for the church. I don't go for the pastors. But Jeff
She
Sullivan's
goes.
a very good
She
dude.
goes to
pretty
many
cool.
churches.
And if I really wanted to, where he is a pastor at the Church of God, if we did get that stuff together, 9 chances out of 10, Preacher Jeff and would escort the crew down there to take it to the kids. Because they take up mission money all the time.
We don't want to
You know
take
that
it.
Tennessee has the
Why do
largest
we have to take it
database
to the kids
on
When I
and
was
leave
a
it at
kid,
the
we
door?
did have homemade food in schools.
every kid. Really?
Yes,
Wow.
yes, Jimmy. I didn't
And
know
when
that.
they had pizza, we would always hope we would get the big
Oh, when
slice.
we was kids, we got the best school lunches. When we was kids, we got some delicious
Because they
food.
never cut the pizza evenly.
Yes, the pizza,
And sometimes you'd get a smaller piece. Some people would get a bigger piece.
the square pizza. Oh, it's so good. Hey there, Don Michelle. What you doing, sissy?
We never had square pizza in school.
Hey, Don Michelle,
We
sweetheart.
had the round ones that they would cut
I
up.
love you, Don Michelle. I really do.
We always have good people in here, y'all, because we don't allow BS in here
Yes,
anymore.
we do.
That's
we
why
have the
this chat's
sweetest people.
always fun.
We
Because
don't
it
go
doesn't matter.
attack
We don't allow
anybody.
BS in here.
We don't attack anybody. We don't porn bomb. We don't do any of that crap. We just don't do it. It's just who we are, and this is who we are. You better look closely, because this is who we are.
Skittles, what? Y'all, Skittles is up here saying hi. Go for the camera and tell them hi, Skittles.
Your hair looks good, Jinkies. Your face looks thinner.
I
I
lost a
think.
little bit of weight, Sherry. I'm not
Yeah,
as fat as I used to be.
you go to Costco
I'm
and
not
get
as
G.
fat as I once was, but I'm as fat as I ever was. Once as I ever was. I've lost 20 some pounds.
Yeah.
Skylar, no. She's barking at the bird.
Oh no.
Come over here. Come show
Well,
them who you are.
we've already lost the topic.
Well, Skittles is over here wanting to say hi. Come over here,
Okay.
Skittles.
Why don't you let the dog out to pee pee?
She's barking at Skittles. She ain't got to pee.
I can't
Skittles is
believe
on
that
the
Lola.
computer.
I can't believe that Lola's not barking. Seriously.
It's called Imagination Library. They get the name, sex, address, and keep up with their age. Really?
Look, we've already done
Ain't that Dolly
everything.
Parton's?
Dolly Parton, I got the best perfume in the world.
No, he's over here to bite me. Watch him.
She based this. I looked it up.
Come over here.
She based this perfume on the
Don't I look
wildflowers
lovely? I'm
and
lovely.
Can you
she's
show
like,
it? Show us the perfume bottle. Do you have it near you?
Oh, now I get it.
no, I don't. It's in my sleeping
Now I
room.
get it.
It's across the house. My
That girl,
house
Chili
is pretty
clocks
big.
and riddles, y'all. He does.
Yeah.
He clocks and riddles. I ain't lying.
Yeah, come up here, chill, Billy. I love you. I'll never stop loving you as long as I live. Never. Never.
I got a bottle of Dolly Parton perfume.
Yeah, isn't it great? It smells like wildflowers and daffodils and all the.
Go get mine.
I mean, it smells so
That's
good.
Look at hers. I have a recipe for those peanut butter bars. They don't allow peanut butter. because of
Look,
allergies.
I'm not.
That's
you want to send
true.
me
It's
some?
true.
Want to send me some? I'm not
I'm
allergic
just
to
saying.
peanut butter.
What? Well, I don't know.
Are you talking about me? Well, let me tell you something, bud.
Talking about Dolly Parton,
Oh,
not you,
well,
Sherry.
okay. I'm sorry. I think everything's about me.
You do. Look at my hair. It's funny.
Yeah. Look at your hair.
It's not looking extra pretty these days, guys.
Well,
But it's
let me
okay.
tell you. I've gotten a lot of gifts.
I'm not trying to get
from,
colored right now.
I've gotten a lot of
It's
gifts
growing
from.
back. So
Oh yeah, I know.
It's growing back.
Honey, I know. April was like, "What are you
I'm not
wearing?"
trying to put any blonde in it right now
I said,
because of
"I'm
the
wearing.
growing back process.
I'm wearing Dolly." He said, "What is Dolly?" I said, "Dolly is a
Oh, it's
perfume."
picking up the TV, is it?
Oh, it smells so good.
Oh
It
dear.
does. I'm not going to the other end of the house to get it though. It's in my sleeping room. Yep, it's a pretty bottle. It's got a butterfly on it.
Yeah, mine does
it's
too.
I know. Isn't it great? It smells so good.
I wish I could spray it on you guys.
Well, I already have my own. Thank you. Thanks to you. Oh, it smells. Doesn't it smell heavenly?
Fantastic.
It does. Look, it's not your regular perfume. It's like where she grew up kind of perfume.
What do you reckon
Wow.
his cologne would have tasted felt like if he made it,
It's-
Chillbilly?
Who's not as sweet?
He said, I wonder if Epstein made cologne.
Not that I know of. And I don't know anything about that dude anyway, and I wouldn't want anything to do with him if I did know him. These people that
I highly
actually,
doubt there's an Epstein clone.
I highly
But you
doubt
never
it.
know.
No,
You
we're
never
not.
know.
We're not having that kind of crowd. Look, there's Skittles on top of Jiggy's phone.
This is where he stays, y'all. And he tries to work the phone.
Okay,
Tell him hi,
let him
Skittles.
work. Give him some perfume.
Tell him hi. He tries to bite me.
Chili, if he made a
Watch
Hey,
him.
man, cologne. I would.
We
Let me tell
want
you.
classy perfume.
Don't get
We
me
don't,
started
and
on this
cologne. We
Epstein
don't want
stuff.
anything,
Don't get me started on
you
Epstein.
know.
Really,
We don't want anything low class. We want
it is a beautiful bottle. I
people
love George.
And
I
who
love
have
George Strait.
status and who have some sensibility. is what we like.
Thanks, 120.
Who are you talking about? It's almost a popular
You know, I
star.
haven't gotten any
Epstein.
Dolly Vision soap lately.
Oh Lord, help us! I'm
He's
not
into
even.
the t-shirts right now for Turtle Island.
No.
Hey, he's texting you.
I think Turtle Island is on right now. Oops.
Lola, come
Is
say
it? I
hi.
forget. Is it
Come
Monday
say.
night? Uh-oh.
Come here, baby.
I
She's got
wonder
that.
who's going to be kicked off tonight.
Well, you know what? This little baby right here. This little baby. She
That's Skittles' foot in front of the camera.
Is it?
Yeah.
Lola, get back up here.
Skittle, get your foot off the camera.
He's got his foot on the
Lola.
camera.
Lola.
Chirp, chirp, chirp,
Why don't you get up here with your
chirp, chirp, chirp.
pink blanket that you love so much? Lola is getting sluggish. She can't even jump on the bed anymore. She can't.
We are here.
I will have to take her to the vet and see.
120.
Hey, Billy, here's your real lover right here.
Lolita.
Lola
Look how
Lolita.
pretty she is. Look at that
She's
pretty girl.
she's a wonderful little dog. Look,
So
she
what
has.
Jubilee is saying
Uh-huh.
is that
Yeah,
Dolly Parton's Imagination Station database
it's a
has
she.
got
Her name's Lola.
all kinds of collects all kinds of data on the children in Tennessee.
She has real hair. She doesn't have fur. She has real hair like we do.
She is precious.
Well,
Yes,
she employs a lot of people there.
I know. She loves to. She loves to be with her mama all night. She doesn't leave me.
Lola's a good puppy. Yeah.
Yes, she is. He's the most wonderful invalid dog I've ever known. That's my dog. Get her to sing? Okay, Lola. You want to sing?
That's right.
Hey, row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Row,
So you think
row,
that she's got
row,
some?
row.
She's as bad
Row,
as
row,
Epstein,
row, row,
Chubby.
row.
Sure, you just
Row,
make
row,
Skittles fly
row,
off.
row, row. Row, 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 row.
Roll,
Row,
roll,
row,
roll,
row, row.
roll,
Row, row,
roll,
row,
roll,
row,
roll, roll, roll.
row. Row, 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 row. Row, 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 row. Row, 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 row. Row, 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 row. Row,
Wow.
row, 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 row. Row, 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 row. He bored. She's not gonna do it.
You're gonna
She
meow?
just she just crawled down beside me.
Ooh.
Rose is listening.
Who has a city?
Dolly Parton.
Oh yeah, okay.
She don't know about though. You know who else owns that whole city?
Short legs.
Um,
You need to send Chimney some perfume.
some
Ah,
Dolly Parton perfume.
he'd probably love it.
He don't like her.
Ha ha, Lola. You can't sing. I'm sorry, baby. See, I walk her out of the bed sleep. I know what it's be like to be
What?
out of the bed sleep.
What does that say? I can't see it. What does Ogles mean? Ogles, yes. No, it's the brothers that own the Silver Dollar City. What was their names? Are they Ogles?
Silver Dollar City. I remember Silver Dollar City.
I bet you Parton will help out with those Ohio 16. She'll find a way.
Hey, Jinkies, what did you think about seeing Bobby last night and talking about talking about. Never mind.
Hatfields and McCoys. That's Chibilly's thing. He loves
Yeah.
that stuff.
Oh yeah. Well, Bobby told the whole story basically, and that was pretty cool. He told about his wife and how she was a McCoy, a real McCoy, a real McCoy. I thought that was pretty cool too. Well, I guess I have to go now.
Just on part of the park. Still, the Ogles own a lot of the property.
It's
I know they do.
11:02.
I know. Dolly owns some of the park too, though.
Anybody coming in from Turtle Island? Who was kicked off?
I don't know. I've not watched it.
Oh,
I'm not on the island this time.
I'm saying anybody coming in to chat from Turtle Island.
Oh. Maybe Don Michelle.
Hmm.
I got a dentist appointment on Thursday, and I hope I can keep it because I don't like my teeth. My teeth hasn't been cleaned this year yet, and I hate my teeth being so dirty.
Well, you know what?
Island and Winks.
Really?
What'd she say?
I don't even think they're on, Shorty.
Yeah, they're on.
It's on. It's on. It's on. Laura Jane's gonna go check for you, Shorty.
Okay.
I called and talked to Dolly the other day. Yeah. When you told me to vote AJ on the island.
Oh yeah.
He said, why do you want to vote AJ? I said, because Shorty wanted me to. He said, short legs. He said, you better watch out. She'll buy you a snowblower.
Oh, the snowblower thing. Yeah.
It's
Oh
on.
gosh.
Rather spend my time over here today because I miss Auntie Sherry's birthday. Oh, that's pure sweet, Don Michelle. Sherry, were you hissing?
She said she wanted to go down and go to bed, but she didn't do it right.
She's still there.
Sherry, what's going on with you? We can't see you or hear you.
Oh, she lost the link.
Can you take that screen down?
Yeah. She's right there. Look here.
She's coming back.
Sherry, you're right there.
She can't figure out how. She has to go back down and come back up.
She's here.
There she is.
Sherry,
Oh, still a black screen.
turn your camera back on. What is she doing?
I don't know. I thought you said she had to go to bed, but I don't know. Or she was tired or something. I forget.
There she is.
Sherry, what's going on with you?
Nothing. What's going on with you, weirdo?
You said you were tired. I thought you might be going down, or is your internet messing up?
Not yet. Not yet.
Not yet.
No, I'm not ready to go yet.
Pop ready to let it go.
Is your internet messed up tonight, or do you have storms?
No, I'm messed up tonight.
It was by Chicago. It was 123 degrees today. Nobody could go outside. It was so
Well,
hot.
guess what it's gonna be tomorrow?
Couldn't
night,
let the puppies out. Nothing. Nobody could go out.
Tomorrow here, the high is gonna be
Pets had to stay in.
77. So I can't wait to go outside. I
Mhm.
can't wait to go outside tomorrow.
What are you doing? 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 What are
No, Michelle, I love you so much. I really do. I really do. You're the one that called me saying all the time and reminded her to take her medicine. I know who you are. I know all these people very well. See, I'm okay.
Lolita, you will never know. Hey,
Yeah,
Linda.
it's gonna be 77 tomorrow. That is bearable, so I can go outside and going to be. I'm gonna have the best time of my life. Then I
I'll
got
close
hair
my,
trip.
I don't know if I'm going to close my pool
I
down
get
or
my
just go
wolf
get some more
hair trim.
chemicals and work on it. I know I got on that lawnmower, and that lawnmower makes me sore.
No,
I
you
feel like
scare
I
me.
rode on a
Don't
pony
do that
on a
again.
horse.
I'm not. Jinkies, don't do that again. I'm
I got
telling
to,
you.
Sherry. My grass was getting too high.
No, you don't. No, you don't have to
That's
risk your
okay.
life
We'll
to
at
do
least
that.
get them, Biscuit.
Biscuit,
How are you, Linda?
I'm sorry, but mine got stolen. I'm just going to tell you the truth.
Get the chemicals so you can
By
enjoy
the
the.
same person that
I think
said,
I will, Hashi.
oh,
'Cause I've got
oh, I got these shoes because.
the Carl's supposed to come down and fix the wiring, and I've
My
got
back, my neck. My neck's been hurting.
the vacuum cleaner hose
Oh,
What's wrong with your neck, baby?
working now.
I
So
don't
the
know.
vacuum cleaner's working,
You sleep the
and I
wrong
feel
way,
like I can get
possibly?
in good shape.
Probably.
A little bit of shock and a little bit
Or
of
did you go
wiring,
into the spaceship again?
and I feel like it'll be good.
And they probed you again.
And good, Linda. How can
No, they don't do that anymore.
Oh, you
Remember?
don't?
It's
You don't?
everything's too technical.
Oh, okay. Okay. I understand. Tomorrow I'm getting a trim from this. I always contact the person who's been with me for about 30 years. I say, I know an old lady that needs a haircut. She said, I'll be there at one.
Oh, oh my gosh.
Well, I do look kind of decent afterwards, but I really
my
don't care
niece
what.
does my hair, and I'm
I
not
don't
letting her
care.
do my hair right now because I'm trying to let my hair grow out because of where I had that radiation on there. I just want it to get growed out before I put
It will.
bleach in my hair.
It will,
It's already
Jakey.
growing back. Yeah, I just want it to grow out some more.
I wish
Hmm.
you stop. I wish you stop worrying about things you don't have to worry about.
I think Damien and Martin
Oh,
are getting the pool
well,
tomorrow.
good. Enjoy watching them having a good
Then they'll
time.
enjoy that for sure, Biscuit.
Enjoy that biscuit
Emily
watching
loves
them.
the pool. It's just the problem is with our pool is well, there's really not a problem with it anymore. I just got to get Carl down here to fix that
The
that
problem is,
wire.
and there's no problem anymore. Does that make any sense to you?
I just got to get the chemicals to put in it. I'm out of chemicals. But I did
Well,
realize the more physical activity I do, the more this bump shrinks on the back of my head. That means the more physical activity I'm doing means the more my immune system gets high and it kills the cancer. So I do need to go get in my pool more often, mow my grass more often.
not up and down that hill, we're not. You need to get somebody to mow that hill.
You have to
That's
get on your
where
treadmill.
my problem is I'm
Well,
too
don't
short for my lawnmower.
be quiet,
So I
Jinkies.
can't reach the pedals that good.
I know what I'm talking about. You need to be quiet.
That's my problem. It's my rod and lawnmower. I'm too short for it.
Yeah. And it
Oh,
becomes my
really?
problem.
Oh, no.
It becomes my problem because she tells me she's having to ride on a deep slope and it's really hard and she could turn over. Then it becomes my problem because she told me.
And takes care of my pool. My husband. Well, Emily has been in the pool quite a bit this year, but I'm just now getting the vacuum good and working. So I think if we put a couple more bags of shock in it and some more
I'm itchy
chlorine
today.
tablets,
I
and I
did too
finish
much.
vacuuming it out, I think it'll
A
be
couple of
fine.
more bags.
I got rid of a few more
That's a
bags of
small
stuff out
pool.
of this house. Oh,
Just put one bag of shock
the
in it.
dust I get
No,
all
I got a
I had an
10,000 gallon
in-ground
pool.
pool. I had an in-ground pool. I know how to do with pools. Oh,
I got a 10,000
I
gallon
had
pool.
this ball of wires, okay? It was like gigantic. I'm like, what do I do with all these wires? How did I get them in a ball? How did I get them
Oh my
in
God.
this box? And then I'm like, I'm just throwing them all out. And I threw out all these wires from old computers,
I
old
hope I get
computer
drunk pretty
games,
soon.
You should
old
see Logan's
cell
bedroom.
phones. I mean, I just had it all bumbled up. I don't know why. I probably
'Cause
could have sold them.
that's the way your mind works, Lori.
I could have sold them, I guess. But it was in a bumble. I would have to take like
Yeah,
Well,
you
you know
know,
what? Our
30
minds
of them
all
apart. Oh,
oh, your
our
pool's
minds
inside
all
under
work
20.
differently. It's only
Okay.
by the grace of God that we love each other for who we are. Not what we are, but who we are.
mm-hmm.
Well, all I got to do is finish vacuuming my pool, put 2 bags of shock, and some chlorine in it. It's clear, and it'll
One
be
of my
fine.
friends is looking for a small house down the shore. He called me up. I'm down here. I'm on the road. I can't find it. See if you can help me. I'm like, how am I
That's
going to help
Chat
you?
GPT.
I'm like, okay, give me the address. So I looked it up and I sent him some screenshots. And hopefully he found it. I don't know.
120 I take and I ride the lawnmower in front of their corral and I blow all that grass in. They love it. Al Capone
Yeah.
gets scared of the mower though. Dixie's not scared of it at all.
Jinkies. I wish
Al
you wouldn't mow
Capone's
that
scared of
grass
it.
on that hill. What are you trying to do? Off yourself.
Huh?
You don't need to be
Man,
driving lawnmower up and down that hill. I
I'm
know how
sore from
steep.
it. I feel like
I
I've been
know
riding
how
a
steep
horse.
that hill is. I've been told.
My hill is very steep.
Yes, I know. And you shouldn't be on that damn lawnmower, you idiot.
Typically, I go up the hill, turn around, and then go back down the hill. But down over here beside my pool, it's not that easy to do because it's too steep to go all the way up the hill.
Yeah, I used to mow 2 acres. That's why I
For
live
some
here.
reason, I don't know if Chibilly's in here or not, but he probably could answer this for me. But for some reason,
He's
the
probably
lawnmower
gone to
is
bed.
extra
He's
fast
bored.
now. It used to
He
be
gets
really
bored.
slow,
Jinkies.
and now it goes really fast. Like I can't keep control of it. It goes so fast.
Well,
I don't know
can't you
why it
find
does it.
can't you find somebody to mow your yard, honey buddy?
You'd have to pay him $100, Sherry.
$100, hell, 50's
Right,
enough.
Patty Ponytail. Thank you for coming in, sweetheart. Love you.
Yes, I'm getting my hair trimmed tomorrow. Y'all don't have to look at
Yeah,
this wolf woman anymore.
and all of a sudden, just out of the blue,
But I smell
I mean,
good.
it gets it like crazy
I
now.
smell good. My
I can't.
caregiver said,
It's like
"Ooh,
fast.
you
I
smell
take 2
wonderful."
wheels around corners, and my grass is high, so if I don't do it on a faster speed, it'll stall out on me.
Yeah, and what are you doing on cutting grass anyway, idiot?
I might have cancer, Sherry, but I'm not disabled. I'm going to work. I'm going to do stuff.
Well, you might have cancer, but you're an idiot.
I'm going to do stuff. I'm not going to
Well,
sit
you
around.
have to use better gasoline. You're using cheap gas if it's stalling out.
No, it's stalling out because the grass is 2 feet high.
It's up to her knees.
It rained a lot. Okay.
I can't even get my grass to grow. It's been so hot. The grass is
We
just
ain't got nothing but
withering
rain for
away
weeks.
over here.
Oh,
We've
I
got
know.
rain and storms for weeks.
y'all are crazy as hell. You know what? Y'all crazy.
Shorty, you got to see my baby kittens. They're getting beautiful.
Shorty, you need to read about
You
orange
want to see
cats.
Miss Timmy?
I
How
read
many
about
do you
orange.
have? I don't even
I
know. You
want
had
you
more
to Google.
kittens?
I want you to Google orange
Hold
cats.
on,
Yeah.
I'll let Logan go get them. Hold
I
on.
want
3
you
or
to
4?
see. Look, you have an orange cat, okay? So his name's Orange, which is appropriate. But I looked up orange cats, their personality, and all that stuff. I suggest you do it because everything I've seen out of Orange is very true. He is.
I don't know where he just wandered.
He's got to be the.
Orange.
Oh yeah,
Maybe.
he's got to be the showman. He'll get right behind her. He'll flicker that
He
tail. Here,
nuzzles me. I know. He's a nuzzler.
yeah, I know he is. That's why I want you to read about him. It's really interesting.
He's going to get him, Shorty.
What? Oh, he's going to show me a kitten?
That
Yes,
might be what it is.
yeah, he will.
No, it runs really good. It runs better than I've ever had it running. So I
Logan
don't
loves
think
his
anything's
kitty
matter with
cats.
it. I think
We
there was
have to
something
Logan,
get a kitten to Alaska,
barely ran.
Logan loves his kitty.
to Sherry W. in Alaska.
Oh, excuse
Shirley.
me. I just got the hiccups. What? Excuse me. I must be drunk.
You got hiccups. Oh, I hate hiccups.
But
You know
oh
what's weird? Did you ever get hiccups in the middle of the night and be like, what the heck am I hiccuping in the middle of the night?
no, but I've had them in the middle of an opera or a play.
She
All
was
of a
just in
sudden,
here, Biscuit.
all of a sudden, I've got the hiccups, and I'm like,
That's embarrassing.
everybody in the whole place is looking at me.
He wants to show you his baby. Y'all want to? He wants to show you his baby. Andrew Dingus is his name. Well, look at it. It's probably a wolf. This is Andrew Dingus.
Man.
Oh, how precious. Oh, I
Look at his
love
little
little kitten.
nose.
Oh, he's so
That's Andrew. That's
precious.
Logan's
A
baby.
tiger kitten.
Well,
Fred.
he's mixed.
Miss Timmy.
He's tabby mixed with something. I don't
Kitty,
know.
kitty, 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 kitty,
I got
kitty,
the
kitty,
hiccups. I drank too much beer.
Hold on, I got more kittens to show y'all.
Yeah,
This
bubbly
is
stuff.
Bottle
I'm
Dog.
waiting on the
Bubbly
kitty
stuff
cats.
gets me too.
Show 'em how
I'm
pretty
not
Cattle
crazy
Dog is.
about cats, but
Oh, that
that's
one.
got
Oh,
Simon.
what a beautiful
That
cat.
cat has
Nice.
Siamese
Pull it
in
back.
it.
Oh my
That
gosh.
cat
That's
has
a,
Siamese. We are
Isn't she pretty?
Siamese, if you please.
does she have blue eyes too?
Yes.
Yes,
Wow, what a beautiful kitten.
Isn't she
we
pretty?
are
Yeah.
Siamese, if you
Did
please.
you hear me say
That's my
kitten? Did you?
There's Orange.
You heard me say kitten.
I know.
That's Cattle Dog.
Kittens are so cute. Did you hear me say kitten? Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
let's see
hilarious.
that. Let's see that tail. That's a Maine Coon tail right there.
I don't know. He has a very long tail.
Kitty, 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 kitty,
Yeah,
kitty,
and it's striped.
Yeah.
That's not like your
One
average
of the
cat.
other ones.
We are Siamese, if you please.
Oh.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's supposed to be.
We've got
I
We
have my
are
nose full of dust
Chinese.
today.
We are
What's their name?
Chinese, if you please.
Just say kitty, kitty, kitty.
He thinks you're cool enough.
Lola, where are you? She's under
That's
that damn.
Logan. He's
Kitty, kitty, kitty,
Lola's
kitty,
up.
kitty, 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 kitty.
Lola is under the
Kittens.
pink blanket.
It's
What's that
going.
one's name, Lori?
Lola will not
That's
let me
orange.
Orange. That's what I thought
get
it
her
was.
out
Is
of the
orange.
pink blanket. He thinks
Yeah.
that since I put that
They
blanket
can't
on
get
my
Miss
bed.
Timmy. Miss Timmy's name was Timmy.
Look,
And we named
you
it,
see
and
that? You
Oh,
see
turn that
this?
to your girl.
Guess
Her
what's
name is
under?
Miss Timmy.
Guess what's under
Oh, you're
this?
pushing me off the chair, practically loving me. Oh,
Well,
goodness.
you see you see who enjoys it.
He's big. That's
If she'll
why.
just leave me
Yeah,
enough
he's
space to get
strong.
in the
Really,
bed to
120?
go to sleep. That I
Are
just
you?
want Mama to
Oh,
give me
Tessa
enough space.
Nana. It's so
Okay,
fast.
okay.
Saying it.
We are
Yes.
Chinese, if you please.
Please.
Is it? I don't know if it's Chinese, but I remember that.
Gosh, I almost want to drive down to Miami, Florida and pick up those cats. They're doing away with one of the mobile home communities, and everybody left their cats. And they're going to
Well,
bulldoze it.
I'd go with you to get them, but I just can't. I just can't. I'm scared to ride with it. I'm scared.
If you don't please.
There's a lot, like 50 of them. I
We
mean,
are
people in New Jersey
Siamese, if
would
you
take them.
please. You know what that's from?
We
Yes,
could just
Lady in the
get them
Tramp.
up here.
Look, I don't like cats
This is
as a
Logan's wish list. If anybody would like to get him
as a
something on it,
general rule. But
it's
if
for
a
school.
if a kitty showed up at my door,
And if
I'm
anybody
telling
wishes
you,
to
I would not turn
donate,
that kitty
that's his
away.
wish list, guys.
Look, I never have. The last cat I had lived
Well, I'll go pick up
23.
10 of them. I'll drop 2
Lori,
off at everybody's house on the way
listen to
home.
this. The last cat I had lived to be 23 years old. And she died of heart failure.
I have a
23. My vet told me that's the oldest cat he's ever euthanized.
Oh, wow.
23
I
years
know.
old.
School starts back at
Chloe,
5th for Logan.
my Chloe is very
She
old.
just showed up. She's a Maine Coon. She showed up. I swear, her favorite thing was if I was doing anything at all, she
It's
wanted to
Logan's senior year this year.
knock everything off the table. She was just like, now, I've got to be up here. I'm going to walk across you and walk across the table and knock everything off while I'm going. That's how she was. 23 years old. That's the oldest cat my vet had ever put down. Excuse me.
I dread it, guys. I have to get up early in the morning.
So do I. I've got to get up.
I've got to get up.
I have a caregiver that
MRI
comes
in the
and checks
morning.
on
My
me,
brain.
and she's awfully funny about asking me questions. Were you on Jinkies last night? Who did you talk to last night? Why are you so sleepy?
Huh?
I'm talking about April. How about April? She's so damn
I
funny.
love that little tiger kitten. Oh, it's so cute.
Yeah, I told you, I would never turn a cat away if it came here. But I wouldn't go out and get one. I'm a dog person.
Like, it would be very hard to transport cats in this bad heat wave, too. So
Oh no, I would
that
not.
would be kind of dangerous, you know?
I wouldn't put a cat on a plane or anything because they put them in the cargo area, and that's miserable. I would never do that. Never.
Unless I'd get enough gasoline to keep the car running, you know, so the air conditioner would stay on. But
maybe.
then you have to sit in the front seat of the car because
Yeah,
the cars today shut off.
that's
It's crazy.
correct.
It's just too crazy. It's craziness.
I know. We live in craziness, baby. You get used
I
to
mean,
it.
they're overcomplicating everything.
Well, get ready because we live in a
I
complicated
mean, the
world.
cars turn off now after 10 minutes of, leaving them on. You have to sit in the seat or
Yeah.
they turn off.
Yeah. This is weird, isn't it? We just live in a
That would cause pets and children to die. I mean, what kind of thinking is that to put that in a car that the air conditioner turns off after 10 minutes? It's absolutely ridiculous.
That's crazy.
It's right. It's, you know,
Lori.
It's a
Look,
brain damage
don't you
situation.
realize? Don't you realize, Lori, we live in a weird world right now. We live in a weird world. We're going through wars, rumors of wars. We're going through the birthing pains of the earth. That's where we are. We're not to the end yet. And Jesus is not coming yet. 'Cause we haven't been through all the tribulations yet. But we will. And my mother always told me this. She said, I hope you die before Jesus comes back. I was like, what? Why do you want me to die before Jesus comes back? She said, excuse me. She said, I don't want you to see all the trials and tribulations that will come upon the earth. She told me that as a child. So, and with that, I'll say good night. I love you. Goodbye. Uh,
No, people doing all these bad things and hurting other people, making other people disappear, and not, caring for their children. It's very bad signs. It almost is like the signs of the end coming, like it
yeah,
says in the
we're in the birthing.
Revelations or says something like that.
No S. No S on Revelation. It was John's Revelation. No S on it. Now, you need something. Well, that's true. I don't make up crap. I tell the truth. A lot of people don't. They don't like the truth. So, I'm not always the first one to say it. But I love you guys. I'll see you.
Hi, Sherry. I love you.
I love you too. I love you, Lori.
Okay, you're
I've
going.
got the most beautiful perfume
I
in the
love you,
world.
I
Sherry.
feel like
I
it.
love you, Sherry, and I love you, Jackies.
Love you
We all
guys.
have to fight our ailments and stay well, stay as good as we can.
Yes, we will.
Mm.
Thank you. Thank you, Lori. Peace and love to you.
Peace and love.
Peace and love. And a
Mhm.
steeple with a steeple.
This is Miss Ann's love.
Yes, I
Coming
know.
through me to everyone.
Okay. I love you, baby.
Okay, good
Hi,
night.
Sherry. I
Good
love you.
night,
Good
baby.
night. I think Sherry got too tired.
Yeah, you're gonna have to take her down. She just can't do it.
Yeah.
Are you getting too tired too? Are you ready to go?
I've got to get off here. Yeah, here in just a moment. I was just going to talk to everybody a moment more. I was going to just talk a minute. I got that appointment in the morning, and I don't know if I can go to bed right now. Even though I got to be there by 7:45. It's just, I don't like doing them things.
What are you doing?
It's an
A
MRI.
doc?
Machine.
For you. Oh,
It's
yeah,
the
not
MRI on my
fun.
brain.
It's boring, is what it is. Not
Yeah.
fun.
Well, it's boring, but it's not only boring. It's a little overwhelming too. You know, it's it's dealing with a lot of stuff, and it's a little scary, a little overwhelming. They bolt your head down to a table, and you go back in that machine and have to sit there for 30 minutes the first time, then 15 minutes the next time, and it's just it's surreal.
Well, when they check my eye, they put some type of vegetable dye in my arm, and then everything is pink for 10 minutes. Not long, but
Yeah,
like I could see it in my eyes. It turns everything pink.
yeah. Well, what I'm praying for the results is that the cancer shrunk down in the brain and hopefully gone.
Yeah, I hope so. That'd be wonderful.
Yeah. I got no choice but to leave it in God's hands.
Yeah.
One of the reasons why I did the live tonight is because it keeps my mind off everything. It's all in God's hands. There's nothing more that I can do.
Boy, oh boy, my sister went and bought a puppy, and let me tell you, that keeps her mind off everything.
Yeah,
that
puppies are
little,
hard to handle.
that thing is, oh my gosh, it's like a wild
Thank you,
man.
Michelle.
It's a, what is it? Aussie
Yes,
Doodle. It's a little white Aussie Doodle with brown ears, and it is
I
as
know.
wild as they come. I
It's
think
just
it has more
over.
poodle in it than Aussie.
It's just overwhelming to have this to do all this stuff, and the test results is the problem. Is the hardest thing to wait on. They're very hard. The test results are very hard to wait on.
Yeah.
It's just one of them things, y'all. Yeah, I hate MRIs too. It's definitely one of them things we just have to deal with in our life. We all have to live and we have to die one day, you know. And I don't think this is what's going to take me out in this world. But I do think that it's still challenging to go through, and it's very scary.
Well, it's just something that gives us more empathy for the world. You know?
I want, if
We
anything happens
really,
to me,
I
you
don't know
all
why people
throw
have
the
to
biggest
suffer so
party
dim.
ever, and you remember me and say good things about me, and remember happy things about me. Don't ever remember the bad things. And remember that I love God and I know where I'm going. And I want you all to meet me there one day. If something happened to me
Oh, well,
today,
we'll have a great singing party. And I hope there's bananas in heaven.
you know there's bananas in heaven. There's apples, duh. Banana could very well be the forbidden fruit. I'm playing.
More than the apple. They used to always say apple. Hmm. Okay, well, I'm going to get going now. So, dear God, please
I
protect and
know.
watch over
I
all
know
of
I'm going to be
us
great. I
and
know.
take
I
away all
know
our
that
problems, please.
I'm going to be absolutely fine.
Amen.
I do not think that my life, this is going to take me out. I feel like the Lord's already taken care of me. I it's a process that I have to go through, and it's not an easy process. I'll tell you that, because it's very scary. Because as much faith as I have, the devil's still telling me that it's not okay.
Well,
And
you're going to get better. You're going to get through this.
oh
Just
yeah,
it's just a big bump in the road, like
it's
they
still
say.
the mountain's still pretty high. You know, I got to get this kidney out of me first and foremost, and this big old cyst that's on my ovaries has to go. And once the kidney's gone and the ovary cyst is gone, everything else should shrink down to normal and go back to normal. He said that they couldn't even see that on my lungs anymore.
Oh, good. See, you're getting better.
And
It's
then the one
going,
in the back of my
going
head's
well.
gone. Two of them in the back of my head's gone.
You're
And
one
then
of the
with
lucky
exercise I
ones.
do, it feels like this other one's about to go too. But I have to get more exercise. But every time I get too much exercise, my immune system gets too high and I get sick. Yesterday, when I was working at the restaurant, my immune system got so high. When I come home, I was supposed to go to church. I couldn't. I had to go immediately to the bed because my immune system got so high and I got sick. Good night, Yvonne. Good night, sweetheart.
All right. Good night, guys. And don't cry because you don't have to
I,
cry.
I
You're
just
getting,
thought that I'm
why
gonna
are
be
you
okay.
crying if you're getting better? Do not cry when you're getting better, okay? You just have to keep fighting it
I
till
know.
it's gone.
Yeah, I know.
Ugh,
I'll be okay.
you're gonna be fine.
I'm gonna be fine. It's just a process to go through. It's just a process.
Mm-hmm. I mean, a lot of people have a lot worse types, you know?
You're right. This is an easier cancer than most cancers are. This cancer can be cured if they get this kidney out of me.
Mm-hmm.
There's very much chance once they get the kidney out that the cancer on my brain and on my head goes away completely. And they've already got the kidney out, so it's no longer on my kidneys. And they're going to get the ovaries out, so it will no longer be on my ovaries. So the only thing they'll have to get the cancer off of is my brain and the back of my head. And they
I
said
tell
that
you, the pain in the back of my neck and my head, oh my gosh, I wouldn't want that. But I've been feeling pain too back here.
no, the cancer doesn't hurt.
It doesn't?
No. Only hurts when the immune therapy attacks it. It has it feels like the immune therapy is munching on it.
Wow.
If that makes sense. And what it's doing is actually attacking the
Well, it is. It's
cancer cells.
destroying it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's destroying the cancer cells. And you can feel the immune therapy munching on it.
Isn't that amazing?
It is
Oh my
amazing.
gosh.
When the both of the tumors come off the back of my head and I felt the cancer munching, the immune therapy munching on the cancer, I literally felt the munching. It felt like something was munching away at it.
Wow,
amazing.
that's pretty cool.
You're right, Hashi. You're right, baby. You're
Yeah,
right.
that's amazing.
Yes.
See that? Isn't that a fairly new treatment too? Immune
It
therapy?
is. Immune
Yeah.
therapy. Back in the early 80s, 70s, 80s, a female doctor had proposed that the immune system could kill cancer, but the men was like, no, you're full of it. And they striked her down. And then when they started the whole immune system, for the COVID shot is an actual immune system manipulator. What it did is they shot proteins into synthetic proteins, and synthetic means not real proteins they made in the lab, into your immune system, forcing your immune system to produce more T cells. T cells, which fights off viruses and such, and build your immune system up. And it makes your immune system get higher. That's what the COVID shot is. So, but that when they put it in a healthy adult that's got a healthy immune system like young men, it causes an autoimmune disorder in them. So it attacks organs. That's why a lot of young men that was from 12 to 23 that took the COVID shot was getting in that stuff in their heart. What's that called? In their heart? was getting it caused like an autoimmune, and the immune system started attacking the heart or other organs, because most of the time
Wow.
young men from 12 to 23 have a wonderful immune system. Young people, that's why young people wasn't dying from COVID. It's
I
because
remember my friends'
COVID
boys,
shot.
they took the shot for football, and one of them got really sick from it.
Endocarditis is what it was called. They got
But
endocarditis.
he got
Yes.
over whatever it caused him all sorts of sleep
Yes.
disorders and stuff.
Well, it's because the body acted as if like an autoimmune disorder. It was causing his body to attack his organs
Mm.
because he was too healthy to be taking that COVID shot. Young men and young women are too healthy to be taking it. Hey, PG's little girl.
They weren't allowed to play football without it, though. I mean, he's fine now. He's
Yeah.
growing and everything.
He probably had endocarditis.
But
And that's
the other boys
severe.
were fine with it.
It's an infection
Yep.
in the heart.
Depends on the body. Everybody's body is slightly different.
I wouldn't let Logan get the COVID shot, but I did let him get the meningeal or the something other
Pneumococcal.
antibodies that they was giving away. They was doing antibiotics. He had got the second version of COVID, which was pretty severe COVID, and he was getting pretty sick. And I took him to the ER, and they gave him the antibodies, and he was better the next day. So that was
Mhm.
good. We didn't get the shot either, but like they're saying that the shot is what got him to look into the immune system and immune therapy and stuff. And Sherry took the immune therapy on her hand. Sherry had a weird infection in her hand and it wasn't getting better. And the doctor said she was about to lose her hand. Well, they put her on a 3-month supply of immune therapy. It was a different type of immune therapy than what I'm taking. And it got better. They've had immune therapy around a while, but they didn't realize that they could soup immune therapy up so well that it would recognize cancer as a foreign object in the body and kill it. And thank God, kidney cancer responds very well to the immune therapy. And that's why I'm on immune therapy. Now,
Did they say when they're going to take the part of the kidney out, or?
well, I go on the 26th of August to get my PET scan. And then I go back on the 4th for my results. And they should decide on the 4th if they're going to go ahead with taking the kidney out or if they'd like to wait a little bit longer. But I'm right there on the verge of wanting it out to get so it doesn't, with immune therapy, I don't think it's going to spread anymore. But I would rather have the kidney out because the kidney is the fuel behind the cancer. It's on me right now.
Yeah.
Once the kidney's out and the ovaries out, the cancer will be limited to what's in my brain, and that's one spot on the back of my head. There's still scar tissue on my brain. There'll still be scar tissue on my brain, and there'll still be scar tissue on the back of my head. And it contains cancer within it. But without the kidney fueling the cancer, it shouldn't come back, especially if I take reasonable amounts of the immune therapy to kill it out. And if it does come back, then the immune therapy, I'll just go back on it. I can take immune therapy for up to 10 years of my life. Then they have to switch me over to the chemo pill and stuff. But I know people that take chemo pills and they've lived for years. It's just harsher on you. The chemo pill is much more harsher, and it makes you sick and it makes you weak and stuff. Oh, wow, Biscuit. Well, the other cancers that respond well is triple negative breast cancer responds well to the immunotherapy, very well. To Keytruda, it's an immunotherapy. And I know a girl that had stage 3 more severe than what Christine had. And she took Katruba for 2 years. Sorry. After she was done with all of her chemo. And they can't find any sign of cancer in her body. Not to say that it
Wow.
won't come back. She should have had her breast removed. If I was her, I'd have had my breast removed. But not to
Oh,
say
yeah.
it won't come back. But because once they remove the breast, that cancer would be gone completely. I would have my breast removed. I don't care about these boobies anymore. I don't want to move my boobies, but they give you new ones.
Yeah, they can give you new ones today.
Yes.
Oh, man. I didn't know Christine didn't have her breast fully removed.
She did not.
Uh,
And I
why?
wish she would have.
I mean, oh my God. See, the doctors made a mistake.
She should have had the breast removed
Yeah.
because after they removed the lymph node out of her left breast, there was another bump that come up, and she was scared that bump was cancer, and that bump turned out to be the cancer back. And the cancer came back rapidly and got up her spinal cord and into her brain. But the cancer that Christine had was extremely aggressive and fast growing. That's why it took her out so quickly. It was extremely aggressive and fast growing.
Hmm.
Kidney carcinoma, clear cell, is supposed to be a slower growing cancer. They said that I've had this cancer for years.
Wow.
Yes. Although this place on the back of my head that came up last August grew to be about the size of a golf ball before they removed it. So it grew pretty rapidly once it got on the back of my head. And it grew into my brain.
Hmm.
So that's why I don't want to take any more chances, and I want the kidney taken out. And once the kidney's taken out, then it takes the fuel off the fire. The fire's still going to be there, and it takes a while for it to burn out, but it'll take the fuel off the fire. I don't think so, Claudia. Hey, Mimi 6. Woo, you're 57. How are you, my Mimi?
Well, Miss Ann, she had it started in her intestine, and the chemo shrunk the tumor, but she wouldn't have it taken out. And the cancer, as soon as the cancer gets into the liver, it spreads.
Colon rectal.
It got into her liver. She died from a liver tumor.
Yeah. But liver cancer is different than kidney cancer. Breast cancer is different than kidney cancer. Colon cancer is different than it's just a different type of cancer. They want to do laparoscopic on me to remove the kidney and the ovaries and stuff. But I've got to lose more weight because I'm too fat for it right now. They can do laparoscopic, but it wouldn't be as safe to do it right now on me. So that's my dilemma. I'm going to try to get me some of them tirzepatides and try to take them and see if they help me lose the weight. What time does it say? It says 12 o'clock almost. And then I should lose that 30 pounds that I need by August. If I lost the 30 pounds, then I think I'll be safe enough to have the surgery through like laparoscopic, instead of like they go through your belly button and do others, instead of cutting you wide open. I don't want to be cut wide open. It scares me.
When you get a hysterectomy, you can have a computer do it too.
That's what they're going to do it with. They're going
Yeah,
to do it with the computer.
they can do that. But yeah, you can't be too heavy. You have to be a certain weight.
Yeah. I've got to lose some of this weight. I got to lose 30 more pounds at least. And I've got to do that by August. And I think I can.
Oh, you can do it. No bread, no pasta, woman.
The bread is the hardest part for me. I don't eat a lot of pasta.
Mm-hmm.
I don't eat a lot of sweets and I don't eat a lot of pasta.
I know. Cutting out bread is so torturous.
Yes, bread is hard. Bread is the hardest.
God.
And I can't lie, I like potatoes too.
Yeah, that's not too good either.
I know. I'm not sure if I can do vitamins or not. I need to check in on that with my I got to check in with that with my medicine that I'm on. I'm on it that it's called Opdivo. It's immunotherapy, and I got to be real careful on what I can take. I've got vitamins beside me right here, but I last time I was taking them, my immune system got so high, it makes me real sick. I take vitamin D pretty often. I even quit taking my B12, which I need to check and make sure that's not low again. But I don't feel like it is. I have good energy.
Yeah.
But I better jump off here, guys, and get some rest. It's 12 o'clock. It's been good being on here with you guys. Thank y'all for coming in. I love y'all bunches and bunches. And I hope y'all have sweet dreams.
Love you. Good night.
Half my hair. Really? I don't want to lose my hair. It's just not growing back. Oh, wow. Which one was you on, Mimi? That's good. Night, Lori Short Legs. I will, Laudia. I don't want to lose my hair. Manjaro? Really? Oh, knows I don't want to lose hair. But I would probably do it just to get that surgery safely. That surgery's, it's a big surgery. To have a hysterectomy and a kidney removal at the same time, that's a pretty significant surgery. But I've got to do it. I've got to do it. I got to do it. I might be able to, Hashi. I'm not sure. Night, Shorty McFly. Love you, sissy. Oh, really? I'm just going to definitely have to try something because I really need to lose the weight, guys. Really, 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 truly need to lose this weight. Really, Hashi? That's interesting. Well, guys, I better get off here. I got to get some rest. Take my medicine and get some rest. I got to be up at probably if I'm going to be in there by 7:45, I need to be up by, I got to get up about 5 o'clock. Y'all say prayers for Jinkies, okay? And pray for good results. Pray for my peace. I love you guys. And I thank y'all for coming in and hanging out with me and keeping me preoccupied tonight. Thank you all for being my friends and loving me. I know I'm going to be okay. God's got this. He's the only thing that can take care of me is God. Good night, my friends. I love you guys. God bless.